do a morning live stream on custom screen printing. My name's Wayne, and I'm your host of this channel. And welcome to another. Hey there, Paul. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream on the morning stream. Now it's going to be afternoon pretty soon on custom screen printing. Well, we're here today to do a live stream on Sunday afternoon, and we Sunday morning to afternoon. So, get ready for a good old live stream today. Hey, hello, Maria Walker. You want to come back up and talk? You're welcome to it. Let me know. Nice to see my friend again this morning. I know you're live. I know I've seen you. If you're still on after I'm done, I'll come over there. But if I can't, I'll make it the next time. I'll do that next time. So, Maria Walker, how you doing there today? How are you today? How's your day being? You know I changed my national anthem, right? I have a reason. I'm not going to go into it, but I think I wanted to change for a little bit, do what I used to do, because then, So let me know if you want to come up, Maria Walker. I'll drop the link for you, and I'll let you up. So let me know. Hope more people come in to join me today on Sunday. I'm going to start doing Sunday broadcasts again, and I just preached this morning. So if you want to come up, Maria, I'll give you the link. Here's the link. Step up to the panel there, lady. Here you go, is your link. There's the link. If you like, step up to the panel. Hey, Ashley Brady, how are you? Nice to see you, good old Ashley. What's going on? What's going on this morning? What's going on this morning, Ashley? Nice to see you here. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I had fun preaching this morning about the Word of God this morning. I enjoy doing that myself because it's something I've been called to do for a while. So how's the boyfriend doing, Ashley? Did you see him yet? Oh, cleaning, huh? Wow. Okay. What the heck? What? Your daughter has a boyfriend? Who's the boyfriend of your daughter anyway? Who's the boyfriend there, Ashley? Oh my God! Now she's gonna have gray hairs. Now Ashley's gonna get a gray hair in her head now, worrying. Oh no, my daughter has a boyfriend. Oh, she does the stream. Well, Maria Walker, try to come back up again. I think you're having issues this one. Try it again. Oh, she's starting softball. Is a boyfriend on the softball team? Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. You gonna make a video of it, Ashley, or what? You gonna make a video of it? To put the camera on both of them? That's a good idea. Come on, Ashley, make a video of it. Make a video of it, Ashley. Come on, man. Make a video of it like you did before. Say, Ma, don't turn the camera on me. Oh, that would be funny. So how's your boyfriend doing, Ashley? Oh, yeah. But that's a great idea. I might. That would be cool, Ashley. It really would be. Hello, Maria. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Me
Okay.
and Ashley
I
are
might
good
have
friends. I always kid
I,
around with her.
I might have to turn the TV down. But yeah, I'm glad to see the morning. See you in the morning. This is my
She said
first
hello
time
to
being
you.
here this early.
Yeah, Ashley said hello to you just now. Ashley Brady. You can say hello back to her.
Okay. You said somebody said hello.
Yeah, my friend Ashley Brady. She's one of my mods.
Okay. Hey, Ashley. I gotta learn how to see the comments and stuff.
Well, on the side of StreamYard, you'll see comments, banner, brand, and private chat. It's on the side. So just click the comments on the side, and you'll see the comments like that. It's
What
not
I
that
got
hard.
what I got here is I got a little square and I'm watching the YouTube, but I gotta go through a commercial. So I'm watching commercial
Oh,
right
and
now, and
my ads are up, huh?
I'm gonna
Crazy
see if
ads.
it takes me to your page. Might not do both.
Okay. She said Ashley's saying she's doing just fine.
Hmm. Okay, I see something.
Okay, Ashley. I am. I'm a preacher, right? I preach the word of God, right? And I talked about the chapter about when Peter and John was going to the temple called Beautiful. That story about him healing the man's weak ankles and it made him walk.
He made him walk. Yeah. I don't know the exact story.
What story?
You said about John, right?
Peter and John was going to a temple called Beautiful. The place they call Beautiful. It's a temple. They were going for a prayer. And there was a crippled man outside begging. All right, he couldn't walk. He's 40 years old. Oh, she knocked herself off. She'll be back in a minute. And oh yeah, Ashley, she was been on YouTube a while. She has an Instagram page too and everything. She's been my friend a while. I knew her for a while. It's a good story about that chapter in the Bible of Acts. I think it's 3. I think. All right, Maria, come on back up. You get yourself back up here. I know that happens when you hit the wrong button. All right. All right. Hold on. Oh, here you are. Welcome back.
Yeah, I was trying to read it in the comments, but it seemed like I'm gonna have to take a little bit more practice to be able to do both.
Oh yeah, I showed people how to use this StreamYard on my phone. I can't do it on my phone unless I went on live on my phone. And what it is on the phone, it has a different platform.
Mm.
This phone has it, I think. Let me see if this phone has it. Um,
Now, and it's weird because I can see you, right? You know how like you have your screen open, but you have it like picture in a picture. I can see
yeah.
you in the picture,
Hmm.
but I can't see the comment.
Well, I'll show you how to do it right now. I'll teach you. Want to learn real quick? I got the
Now I
phone
better
right here.
leave it alone. I want to hear the story. I want you to finish that story about the
Okay.
John and Peter.
All right. All right. Let me get this down here. I'll get this on this phone here. All right. What happens is in the book of Acts. I'm gonna put this up right now. Let's see. Get to get this Bible soft one here too. Where you hide me? Here it is. All right. The book of Acts, chapter 3. And Peter and John was going to a temple they call Beautiful. Okay, it's an old story. It's a real good story, and I mixed a little thing into it for the trolls of YouTube. I gave them a real talking to this one, and I jumped all over them. I love jumping all over trolls. What the heck are you doing, phone? You keep saying error of this. What the heck? What are you saying error for? That's weird. Let me get something else here. All right, hold on for a minute. I got all kinds of Bible type.
I'm reading it right now.
I got all kinds of Bibles. I own Bibles and commentaries. I'm like a pastor, so. Oh boy, here comes the music.
He said, Peter says, silver and gold have I not, but such as I have I give to thee. That was a verse for me. I was highlight. I use this Crayola pen and I read to highlight.
Had music playing, loud music around me. I don't want to get a strike.
Let me make sure I turn my TV down. I'll be right.
I gotta take the Bible off that phone. All right, now here's the story. Hey, John Paul, here's the story. It says, now Peter and John went up together into a temple at the hour of prayer, being the ninth hour. Okay? And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful. So he's laying at the gate thinking he's going to get money from these two guys, all right? This is a funny story. He got more precious and money from these two guys because he didn't realize who they were. And asked alms of them, that means money, that entered into the temple, who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asking alms of them. He was asking money of them. And Peter fastened his eyes on him with John and looking on us. So you see, look at us, and he gave him. He gave heed into them, expecting to receive alms from them. That's how the Bible says money. Then Peter said, silver and gold I have none, but such as have I give thee. The name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. So could you imagine if you were in that guy's shoes and you're sitting there crippled and he said, stand up and rise up and walk. He took his hand, lifted the guy up, his ankles became strong, and he walked and started leaping and praising God in the temple. Could you imagine a 40-year-old guy was crippled since he was born? And all of a sudden these guys come along, which was the apostles of Jesus Christ, John, the brother of Zebedee, and Peter, Simon Peter, Andrew's brother. He was the head of the apostles. Peter was
and he
their
thought
head.
he was going to get money, but he got healing.
Yeah, but he got
Pretty.
some more valuable than money to him.
Hmm.
He got his body healed. And this guy was jumping and jumping and leaping, praising God in the temple. And everybody said, was this the guy that was crippled? How can he be leaping and praising God and doing this? And Peter told him what happened. He said, don't think I did it. God was using me to heal this man, but Jesus is the one that healed him. So you see, anything is possible when it comes to God. Do I sound like a preacher to you?
You are.
And
You're a teacher.
unfortunately, all right, and another thing, right? I was on my worship channel this one, and every time I come in, these three trolls come in and sit outside the stream. So I said, okay, this is my delight. I love doing this. So I said, all right, I named them one by one. I named all of them, three of them. There's one boy that has disabilities, which I had no problem with. I don't have anything bad about anybody that has disabilities. The other girl has disabilities, but they're trolling people on YouTube. And this other guy used to be part of my channel. So I named them one by one. You know what happened? They ran away. I said, when you're behind that monitor and God sees you trolling people, don't think he can't see you because he sees everybody. And he will judge you for your wickedness. And they took off. They bolted. They ran like a bunch of scared chickens. I said, you can run from me, but you can't hide from God. Sorry, folks. I'm an open mind preacher. I say what I feel. The Lord gives me free speech. I use it.
Yeah, and that's what the good thing about God. It's like, we got to be ourselves too, because some people try to be so holy that they're not even themselves. They pretend they don't dance and
No,
do
no, no.
different stuff. We
I'm
got to
not
be
perfect
ourselves.
myself. No, I'm not
Hmm.
perfect myself. God knows me. I'm not proclaiming to be
That's the way
shining.
He want us. That's the way He want us. Because if we was perfect, then who would He be? You know what I mean? We can't be Him, but
No, but
we
God
just.
knows that if He thought we were going to be perfect, why did He take Christ and put Him on the cross for us? If He thinks that we're going to be shiny as pure gold, think about it. We didn't deserve our salvation. Jesus gave it to us. We didn't deserve it. We didn't earn it. God gave us to us freely. He was merciful to us. He knows we're poor sinners, and he wanted to save us because his son did the saving. He did no wrong on the cross, but he became a supreme sacrifice for hope for us.
Yeah. I'm still learning. Some people
Crazy around.
think they know it all.
People ride by my house blasting rap music. Like they really want me to hear the crappy music they're playing. And something is filthy. Some of these words they put in raps on are filth, piggish.
Yeah,
They keep
that's
playing
true.
rap music around here. How many times you people got to realize it's Sunday today here? No one wants to hear your filthy music. But
I'm not
really,
gonna lie and say I don't like some rap music. I do like some, but now it's like it went to the point of it's like they're doing too much now. There's like no respect. It used to be like um a cool groove to some rap, like old school rap,
yeah,
but the new
bro,
rap.
they wouldn't let rock and roll music swear like that.
Mm.
What makes the rap music so special? They wouldn't let anyone say anything in a rock and roll song when I was growing up. They would say, "Oh, you can't sing that because it's wrong," and all of a sudden now it's right. What is with this
Well,
world?
because they want to corrupt the minds of people. That's it's on purpose. It's like that. Like it's not regulated. Because some things even play on the radio, and
They
I'm
will
like, that
give
was
it
on
a
the
while,
radio.
Maria. Give it a while, they'll regulate it. Give it a while, they'll put sanctions on it afterwards. If this country's not going to let nothing get by them. You know our country. Hey, Stephen, how'd the preaching go today, man? At your flea market. He's my assistant minister for my channel, Stephen. Stephen
Each
Adventure.
one teach one, right?
Yeah, he knows how to preach very well. He changed his name again, Stephen Adventure. Steve, what are you doing to your name? You're all of a sudden changing it again? What the heck, Steven? You change your name more than I do. He's a good friend of mine. He's funny. Yeah, so when see when you're a preacher, see no, I don't care who you are. You can be a preacher all you want, but it doesn't mean you're perfect. No, we're not perfect people. Look at the apostles. They were Jesus' disciples, but he ordained them to be preachers and witnesses, and they weren't even perfect. They were the most doubtful people who ever lived and everything. They doubted Jesus all the time, and Jesus had to straighten them out. And look at the two John and James and John were the sons of thunder. They had bad tempers. They had wicked tempers. And Jesus called them the sons of thunder because they had bad tempers. And he knew what they were like. You see, when God saved me, he knows what I'm like. And I wasn't a troublemaker by any means, but I had my times of getting out of hand with people and telling them off. And I don't
Me
do that
too.
anymore now. I settled down now. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because he's teaching us peace, stuff like
Happy
that.
Mother's Day, he said today. I didn't know it was Mother's Day today. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there on YouTube,
I thought it
especially
was yesterday.
Jean for the channel One Day at a Time Farmstead, and also Candace, the channel Growing in Grace. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, even Vicky Wells and who else I can think of? Tasha Arts and Adventure. And you're a mother too, so you're Maria Walker. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And all the mothers out there, I did not mention names, but I don't know everybody. I know everybody, but I don't remember a lot of names. Only ones I could come to mind. But happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I hope everything's going well for every one of them out there, and I hope everything is full of joy and peace and happiness today. See, I'm that type of person. That's right.
It used to be a sad day for me since my mom not here, but I learned to enjoy it and just as her memory, like I usually share stuff, her
My,
pictures and stuff.
my mother's not here anymore. She passed away too, but she's home with the Lord, and she's with Him, so she's doing well. I know she is. And then I lost my sister to stage 3 lung cancer, stage 4. I mean, she passed away, and she said she got saved. Only God would know that. I don't know, because that sister was so prideful of herself. God only knows if she got really. I hope she did. I really do. But if one day I go up there, I'll find out she's up there. She is, and she got saved. But,
You
you
ain't
know.
going nowhere. You're gonna be right here.
No, I mean when the time comes when we all go up there. When one morning well,
I
Jesus said
say
he
I'm gonna
wanted.
stay here. I'm gonna stay down here.
For now, when the time comes when that trumpet blows and he's up in the clouds and he's going to raise up everyone that's part of him and he's going to take you up in the air, you better be saved there, Maria Walker, because you want to be up there with him. You don't want to be down here, especially the way the world's going to go when he comes up and takes everybody out of here. I wouldn't want to be left down here. He gave me a vision of that one time. He showed me
Mm.
what was going to happen. I wouldn't want to be down here when it happens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have, Steve. We try to. We try. You have a great live stream too. I just want to see you show your flea market on Twitch. If you can go live on the flea market, show it on Twitch, it'll be a good thing for you because you'll have a lot of people watching and probably come down and deal with you because people like the flea market. They're all people all go crazy for them. You wouldn't be imagine how many people show up over if you showed it on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. You'll never know. You could pick up a lot of business. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I got Switch, but I don't know how to work it yet. Cause I
You
just
know
go
how
over
to
there.
work?
Cause
I, show you.
sound doctors over there. When the show comes on, I'm over there being a moderator, but I've never done anything on my channel.
Well, but now here's about Twitch that is kind of funny. This is not Twitter I'm talking about Twitch, right? Right? You have to have a group. They don't keep your videos on there too long. You have to have a group to have a bit videos to stay on that channel. They take them down. Amazon owns them, and they have no trolls over there because they won't allow it. They kick people out real quick. They don't put up with it. Any woman, that one lady showed her top off, and they kicked her off of Twitch for you're gone, you're out. They won't put up
So
with it.
how do I like? What do I just go push a button and go live or something over there?
Well, you can use Purism. You ever heard Purism?
No, but I'm about to write it down. Yeah,
I got.
I just go like I said.
I have it on my phone too. It's PRISM. You can download it on Google Play. Download Purism Live, and you can download. It's free. It don't charge anything, and you can go on Twitch with it. Give you a lot of channels to go on. This is what it looks like. I'll show you. You can see me, right? All right. Can you
No,
see me?
I
All
mean
right.
I can see. I think I'm on a delay what I'm looking at, but so I can go on Twitch because when I go over there, I go to
See
his
my.
channel.
Let me show you something. This is Purism. This is Purism. It's on them. See, my phone's hooked up to Purism, so yeah, I can go live on this today if I want to. Do one. I even go live on Twitch on here too. You want to see how it's done? Let's go live on Twitch right now. Want to see how I do it?
Go
I'm not
ahead.
kidding. Here we go. Uh, Twitch. Here we are. Now, a little talking, just chatting, save. We're going on Twitch. Now we're on there. Hey, Twitch. Welcome to the live stream on YouTube. You know me. I'm known as Customized Screen Printing on Twitch. Customized Screen Printing. Joey, I used to be 4546. So welcome everybody to my live stream on YouTube. Sunday morning live stream afternoon. And this is Maria Walker. She has a Twitch channel over there, folks. Everybody check her out on. I'm gonna help her get her channel up and running so she can chat with me on my Purism live stream chat. I use Purism. I don't use the. They can use the the Twitch app too, but I like Purism better because it can, you can put your own background screen on it and stuff. It's fun.
Are you able to see my channel? Is Daybreak 197 over there?
If I find you on there, when I go up there again, is it the same name that you have on here?
No, it's Daybreak 197.
Let me write that down. Hold on, let me write it down. Now I'll look for you. I'll look for you.
I don't think I have any of my stuff linked together. You know, people link stuff and has it all together.
So Daybreak what?
197.
197. Okay, I'll look for it. I go on there all the time. I got a channel. I got a lot of followers, over 39 followers over there.
And Sound Doctor is over there too. On Sunday, like later on tonight.
You mean
Sound Dr. Allen?
Oh, he's over there too. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the main reason he be wanting people to go to Twitch to build it up because nobody like has Twitch. So
I have to check him out over there. Tell him I'm over there too. You can look me up, Customized Screen Printing.
yeah, it does. It's his music sounds awesome over there though.
Oh yeah, he sounds good on YouTube too. Oh, I talk to him all. We talk all the time. I see him on there. Nice guy.
The only thing with Twitch is no delay. When he does
it doesn't save anything. I take it off afterwards too. They erase everything. They don't keep nothing on there unless you're in a group. They'll keep it on. But if you're not in the group, and I have a friend named Leroy. over there that pushes my channel for me. He said, and another guy says, give customized screen, bring the shout out. Check his channel. They're all pushing it for me over there. So, oh, we got 6 people up there.
I think his stuff stays up there. After he broadcasts, I think it stays up there. But like I don't know how long it stays up there because
Mm.
it'll say like 2 days ago or something like that.
Yeah, and then it's gone afterwards. If you go over and look,
Oh,
it disappears because they don't save anything because you're not in the group. If you're in a group, they'll keep it up there. It's a
oh
weird
wow.
platform. It's a weird platform, but it's good though. It's good though.
Yeah.
You know. But so I enjoy preaching on the worship channel. I got a
That's
chance
what I
to.
thought. I thought you were on that when I came over here. I thought you were on that channel. Because I've been missing it, so I said I wanted to catch it early.
You got the link to it on your. Do you got the link?
Uh, no.
No.
Give me the name again.
I'll give you the link to it on this chat. All right, I'll give it to you. Hold on for a minute, and you can subscribe to it, and then you'll have the notifications. See, my channel is over here to my other channel. Let me see. Oops, I'm not in the area here. Here we go. I'll give you the link right now. I'll post it. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Get up there, you. Here's the link to the worship channel. It's coming up now. There it is. Let me get rid of the worship channel off of here now. Now that's the worship channel name. Right there, the link's right there for it. You can go right to the channel and subscribe to it. And once you subscribe to it, you can get the notification. Just turn your bell on once you get that, and you'll get the notifications. Because usually I put a recording of Stephen Batten that goes up there and preaches for me too. He's got a good preaching ability too. So I'm the kind of preacher that has a loud mouth, and I tell way it is, but it's in a good way, not a bad way. So I have to put it to people, because if I don't put it to people, I tell people if you have a sin, you need to get saved, because you cannot. If you're a Christian, you're going astray and you're doing wrong things, you better straighten out. You know, God says if you have a mote in your eye, before you take it out of your brother's eye, make sure you take it out of your own eye. That means you make sure you're doing right yourself before you say something to your brother. I understand. I understand Bible very clearly. I understand it very clearly. So I know all about that. So I'm good at the scriptures. So
You know what I'm just finding out?
what's that?
That it's really, really witches and warlocks out here for real. It's not just a fantasy. That's creepy.
Oh yeah, even believe it or not, if I tell you this too, you can go to church and see the nastiest people in your church. And they say things they shouldn't even say. You know what they say to people? They say like something nasty to make them leave the church. I've seen people do that before.
Oh
And
wow.
I said to them, who you think you are, telling them what you said, that was wrong. I had it out with them before. I said, what do you think you are? You think you're perfect? You're not. If you think you are, you got something wrong with you. And they said, I don't want to hear anymore. I said, good, then walk on. Hey, and that's wrong, you know. You cause people to stray away from the Lord. That's not doing God's will. You got to keep them walking in the light. You can't just tell them to turn around and destroy their faith when they're walking darkness. People get hurt so bad they will never come back. If you hurt a Christian real bad, you hurt someone that God has saved, you're in trouble. I mean, seriously. In churches, I've seen that happen to people, and they did do that in the house of worship, and it was totally wrong. And that's bad, because if you have a weak brother, you try to help him, not destroy him. Bible
Exactly.
covers everything in that book. Everything is covered by God. Everything, top and from front to back cover. It's everything in there that represents us today. Everything. You name it, it's there. That's the one thing what you don't know about me. I preach the word of God on Sunday on my worship channel. So if you want to check that worship channel link out, you're welcome to it.
Mm.
But
I'm gonna check it out. I'm just not gonna hit nothing right now because
no,
it
no,
probably kicked me out.
you don't have to look at it right now. But do you have a whole? You have a computer at all, or a home computer, or anything like? You don't
Mm-mm.
have no computer?
I need to get a lot of different things, but
Oh, okay.
little I don't want to call myself broke, but you know what I mean.
Well, don't worry about it though.
I'm working on building wealth.
Yeah, you're doing all right with your phone. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm rich in spirit.
Oh yeah, none of us are rich here. We're rich in the blessings of the Lord,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, because sometimes with favor, you don't need money, but it's good to have some. But
yeah.
I'm still thankful for what I do have. I know the Lord
I
will
bought a
work it out for
laptop,
me.
for cheap. I bought one for dirt cheap. It works. Um, I earned the money when I bought it. I did T-shirts. I earned the money to buy the laptop. Okay,
Mm.
and it's used the old Chromebook. It's called, but I use it for live streaming only when I was doing my studio printing the shirts. I don't think you ever seen the studio, did you? I print my shirts, right?
No, no, I seen how your little machine you had.
I can I can live stream in there. So I got a computer in there too. I can live stream. I do it on Twitch. I do it on YouTube. I go in there and live stream from there too. I got a camera in there. I got everything set up in there. I even got a camera on the press, and I can print shirts and show you right up close how it's done. Some videos are on YouTube. You can
Yeah,
look
I'm gonna
up.
catch up to it because sometimes it's like I like to come to YouTube because I'm always on doing other stuff, and it's like I take a break and come to YouTube
But
to
you know,
get peace.
yeah. But you know what I'm bothered by YouTube? What bugs me the most? And I'll tell you straight out and plainly, and Ashley will agree with me too. They have so much disrespect for women on here. It's disgusting.
Mm.
Guys come up here, palm bar, showing their private parts off, and they're playing with it, and it's sickening. And I'm saying, what a disgusting bunch of pigs. And I really told them, I even preached to everybody this morning. I said, you think you're smart doing that? Let me tell you, God's coming after you. He's going to get you one way or the other. Told them straight out. I was jumping on the trolls this morning. I was making them part of my preaching. I told them, God's going to deal with all your trolls out there. So you think you're smart? Pawn bots, people, kids doing stupid things on YouTube, harassing people, lies about people. You're all going to be dealt with. And the guy, I had two people up. They ran away. You see how quick they ran out of my stream? They ran scared. See
Yeah, I
that?
usually don't. Go ahead.
Some people don't believe in God. They think it's nobody watching them. Oh, no one's seeing what I'm doing. I can be real creep, and no one's gonna catch. Oh yeah, really, truly, you're wrong.
See, I don't usually be over on YouTube like live. I just go to like videos that I subscribe to, and I just take a break and I just watch the videos.
Right?
I don't really interact with nobody, but like you, I come to your channel because I know
Yeah.
you have the spirit of God in you, so that's a good thing. So, but besides
Right.
that, I just take a break from IG and Facebook, and I just listen to the videos
Yeah.
and read. Because sometimes I have to just take a break because people be sending me stuff a lot of times for me to comment and watch and stuff, and so I'm always with my headphones on listening to stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes when
Right.
I just don't want to be bothered or listen to the music, you know, to unwind, because I don't really like talking to people a whole lot, but I
Hmm.
know as I grow and learn about things of God, I'm gonna have to talk more. So I have to get out of my shyness.
Make some chicken. Who's gonna make what? Who's gonna make chicken? Who's that? Who's gonna make chicken, Ashley? You? I'm not making no chickens. I'm not hashing anything. I make pizzas, but that's it. But anyway, like I'm saying now, um, when I first let me give you a little history behind me about my YouTube. Okay, I'm not the perfect person, and I'm not claiming to be perfect. All right, but when I went on here the first time, I was hated because I don't know why people did not like me whatsoever. I come on here, they hated me when I first joined YouTube. I had a lot of enemies because they didn't like me for some reason. Maybe they didn't want me on here because I was doing the shirts. So the crazy person I am, and God knows how I am, and I'm not. He knows I'm not perfect. He's perfect. I'm not. Okay. And one time I was on the channel, I was getting trolled by a bunch of them, and I lost it. I started swearing at them. I started saying bad things to them. Oh, I was getting all over them. And my friend came in. He said, "Wayne, calm down." I said, "You shut up too." I told him. I was in a real mean mood. I was like, "Oh my gosh," I was like, and everybody said, "Oh my gosh, he's mean. I'm getting out of here." He says, "I'll come back when you're in a better mood. I'm leaving." He says, and and now I don't do that because I'm more God help me deal with my situation because I don't get mad at anybody on YouTube. I don't do that anymore. God actually worked on me and helped me keep it down. Keep relax. Don't let things bother you. I don't do that anymore. I stopped that altogether. But I'm not perfect, and I told people don't look at me as a shining piece of gold because you're not going to see it. I'm sorry to disappoint anybody. I'm not like that. So
Mm. Yeah, that's good that you learning to be more calm. Me too. That's how I am. I'm starting to be more calmer because I used to be feel very emotional about things, but it was like I'm wasting my breath trying to explain stuff to people and trying to get
mhm.
them to understand what I'm saying. So I said, I'll work
I
on
got a
it
lot of
now.
good friends on YouTube. I know a lot of people on YouTube, but they said, man, I had to kick one guy off my channel because he started to follow some trolls. I don't deal with him anymore. And Ashley knows who I'm talking about. We were good friends, me and him. And I left this kid in my channel one time, and he got friends with him, and he started following him. He started trolling people, and I said, I can't have it anymore. I can't have him in here, and I had to kick him out. And last night he was in a friend's channel of mine. He looked up there like he wasn't saying nothing to me. His head was down. And I talked to my friends, hello to Steven, another guy named Steven. And I said, how you doing? You gonna come up with? I said, no, I'm all right. I'm just here to give you a thumbs up, and I'm gonna go because I don't want to be up there with that guy. Because I'm not gonna say anything to him, but I don't trust him. I don't like people
Mm.
being sneaky and devious. He's not the nice guy I thought he was, and I'm disappointed in him. And I thought he was a nice guy, but then he turns his back on me, and I said, that's not friends. That's not a friend. You don't turn your back and turn to evil instead of being good. Don't do that. Not in my book.
Yeah. See me,
Not,
I'm really my discernment. I'm real easy to know if somebody switch sides or if they
ah,
have like malice and stuff. And it shows all over my face, so it's hard for me to be around somebody I don't trust because
see, like
it'll
me.
show.
See, we have the same thing. See, I have the same thing. I can discern. I can read a person like it's an open book. I can pick it up and feel that. I could look at a person like an open book and see something in them, and they don't know, and they don't think I know, and they look at me and they say, "Oh, they don't know what to say." I said, if your first impression always lasts, they always say that. If a person you meet and they show a bad attitude, that's their first impression. You are going to show a first impression. If you show the bad thing of yourself, you know. But
And you
I met
know,
a tool one time, and they think I was like that, and I wasn't. I just
and
I
see,
handled.
that's what a personal situation I'm dealing with now because um the person I was dating when I met their child, I said she doesn't like me. And they said, "Oh, she doesn't like you, and she's been doing everything to ruin our relationship."
Hmm.
What can I say? I had to walk away. So
That's too bad.
yeah, it is. It's sad for him because if she doesn't want him to be happy, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. I can go on. God will give me peace to move on
You know
because
what the
God
problem
doesn't
is?
want me in chaos. Hmm?
You know what's wrong with the child, don't you? I'll tell you what that I talked to someone before about that, and I had experience in church about that.
Well,
And
she's 40, over 40 years old, so she's
yeah,
not
but
no.
yeah, I know. She probably went through areas where she absorbed in and it affected her life. That is what the problem is. If a person when they were growing up, she might have had things happen to her that she's not going to open up to you about. Only she knows, and God knows what the problem is, and it ain't you. It ain't you.
Mm,
It ain't her. It's something that she went through. Now let me tell you, I'm not going to tell the whole story about this, right? But we had a guy in the church where I was going, and I'm not going to say the whole thing because I don't want to, you know, say a lot of it
yeah.
because it ain't fit for you. This guy was going to church where I was, and he was accusing me of following his daughter around the church. I wasn't doing that, no shape or form. She was like maybe 12, 13 years old or something.
Mm,
And I said, "You're crazy." I said to him, you have something wrong with you, bud. I'm not going to tell you what he was doing, but you got the idea, okay?
mm,
What I'm saying. He was doing it, I wasn't, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
mm,
So what happened is they kicked him out of the church. So they told him, you got to straighten out or you have to leave, you know.
mm,
So her mother divorced him and married a stranger because she wanted to get away from him. That's how bad it was. And it was a rotten mess. And that person, that lady, and that family needs prayer even to this day because he
mm,
was trying to throw his problems on everybody else and trying to pick out somebody and say you're doing it, I'm not, and it wasn't right.
mm. He
And he
was
was
trying to
picked.
project what he was doing onto someone else, and then he was trying to be so overprotective of her because of what he was doing. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That ain't what I'm saying. Can you use the private chat on your end?
Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
He was
I
doing
know.
something that normally your father doesn't do with the daughter. That's
Mm.
all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think she caught him doing it. She got rid of him. It's a sick puppy. Okay,
Mhm.
he's a sick man.
But it's like it has me sad. The situation has me sad because we were doing so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And to be like, okay, we're gonna be happy, and then somebody break us apart. It's just sad.
You don't know how well you know his daughter. Do you know her real well, or do you know her real well? How well do you?
No, the only parts that I know that she manipulative and grouchy and stuff like that.
Something happened to
So
her in her life that you don't know about, and too bad you couldn't find out. Something must have happened to her to make her like that.
yeah.
I don't know what, but something triggered her. It's something there that she telling you, something personal between her and who knows. You know what I mean? It could be something
Mm-hmm.
there that she's hurting over. She might be hurting over something that went in her life that happened, and that's what happens. That when someone gets rid of somebody in their life, that hurts the kid really bad. And I know when the husband divorces his original wife, it affects the kid and it affects him pretty bad. And maybe something the ex-wife was doing that upset her. Who knows? You don't know. But it does something to do with that, and you don't know, and I don't know. I don't want to know
Mm-hmm.
anyway. But that does happen, and it does affect them. They grow up in that, and it does affect them. Because my mother and my father split up. He was abusive to my mother, but she got rid of him. But one of my brothers were really affected by what happened when my mother got rid of him and everything. But that does happen when people split up. It does hurt the family member. The kids always get hurt from the breaking up and stuff. Sometimes it hurts them real bad and they can't get over it. And when they
Okay.
see someone come into life, they don't like, oh, I don't like this person because he's trying to take in place of my other mother. You know what I mean? Kids are fun.
Hmm.
And that's probably what it is. It's probably what that is.
Okay.
And it's not
Well,
you.
thank you. Thank you. I can let that go now. You know, I can let that go. You helped me let that go because I was getting pretty upset. You know what I mean? I was getting
I went
upset
through it
because it's
myself.
like I was
I
thinking like how can a person not want somebody to be happy? But like you said, it probably doesn't have anything to do with me. It's just a personal trauma
no.
of losing a mother or separation and
Yeah.
stuff. So now I
That,
can get that off of my heart and
you can
forgive
pray
her.
for her though. You can pray
Yeah.
for the daughter though, because God can change them. But it's gonna go on. Even if he finds someone else, it's gonna still happen to him. It's gonna affect him. It's gonna hurt him too. And I think what I think he needs to do is get her counseling to straighten her out, get her level down where she can relax and let him live his life, because that's not helping him any either.
Hmm.
It will affect him more if you meet someone new. It's going to affect him over and over and over
Hmm.
because the original wife isn't in life anymore, and the daughter's taking it hard. She was probably put through a hard time when Troy was close to both of them, and they split up, and it hurt her. So I see. I went through that myself. When I didn't really like my dad. And he was a rotten person. But one of my brothers were affected by it when she got rid of him. But otherwise, he's doing all right today though. But he's it does affect the kids, and it's not you though. Don't think it's you. It ain't you. It's nothing to do with you. It's just that she didn't want anyone new in his life because they were together. And I don't think your husband realizes. No, my husband. He
No, he
was
doesn't because he
Yeah,
don't
he
he
would,
doesn't look at.
but he didn't. She didn't allow it. No, it
Mhm.
was her, not you. But does he know that's what was going on? Do you think he knew?
No, he just is real soft hearted and he want to make her happy. You know what I mean? And he doesn't want to leave her feeling abandoned and stuff. So he's
Yeah.
of course gonna stay in that situation. You know.
Mm.
So,
It's not going to leave him alone though. He's not. If he meets someone else, he's going to go through the same problem again.
mhm.
And it's going to keep repeating itself until he realizes something's got to be done about her. She got to, get with the program and stop focusing and that things change. Things don't always stay the same. That's the problem. Some people can't change, and because it hurts so bad, they can't let go of it. And that's what she's doing. She's hanging on to the past and still living the pain that she's going
And
through.
see what he's doing. He's in a cycle of rotating women. He'll just, a woman will come along and then she'll be there for a minute, then see the daughter. The daughter don't like her, then he leaves that woman and he do it again. The woman think it's something serious, and then see the daughter runs her off. It's like he's just
Yeah,
stuck in a cycle.
he's going to continue to be stuck in that cycle too until he realizes, this daughter of mine needs help because he could have stayed with you. Instead, he's letting the problems be continuing to go on and on and on. See, I know what it
But
is. I
he
went
don't
through it.
see it. He doesn't see it yet. He doesn't see it. But God has to reveal and change his heart and her heart and stuff. That's
Yeah,
something I can't do.
you can pray for him though, Maria. God can move mountains. He can move anybody. Believe me. If he can if he can make the world, he can make anyone change. The lepers, he can change the leopard of its spots. With that, you know what that saying means? He can
Mhm.
change the person right around. It's like that.
Mhm.
It's like that. If he can change Paul the apostle, which he was a murderer of the way, he can change anybody. Did you know Paul was a persecutor of Christians? He used to kill Christians. He did.
Yeah, and then he changed the Saul.
Oh, did
Hmm.
he change a big time? He was blind. He couldn't see. He was on the ground. He couldn't see. It
I
was a
was
good story.
surprised when I found out Moses killed a man. I was like, what? I
Well,
was in shock.
all right, let me tell you what that was about. All right. Do you know that the Lord approved of him doing that because the Egyptians were rebellious against God? They didn't believe in God, and they were hurting the Christians and hurting the Hebrew people. They were putting through harsh slavery. They wouldn't feed them. They were harsh to them. So you know what God thinks about Israel? That's his precious children. So God said, go ahead and take this guy out. It was nothing, it wasn't done by sin. It was done by the rule of God. It was done by the Lord. He used Moses. There was nothing bad about that story. You got to realize if God does it through a person, you know it ain't going to be bad. That's just something that's hard to understand. But God had something to do with that. And he think no one's seen him, but he will say, "Oh, you're gonna do us, you're gonna do the same to us like you do that Egyptian." And Moses, oh my gosh, he seen me do that. I'm getting out of here, you
I'm
know.
out. Mhm.
But I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you,
why I
God,
said I keep it in front of me. I keep the book in front of me. I'm constantly reading because I'm
yeah,
nosy and I like to just absorb information and
it's there for you to
learn.
learn. It's
Hmm.
there for you to learn.
And
That's
then
for
some
sure.
of it is really shocking too. It's like, what? This is in
That,
here. And then some.
that's
I like the parables. I like
that's
reading the
why
parables.
you have me to explain it to you. If you need anything to explain, I can explain it to you. I'm
Just
like
like
that.
you ever heard they say, uh, be careful, like when you're walking, what you say because a bird can hear it and go tell it. And I
Oh,
thought
and
about it. I said,
yeah,
birds do talk.
what you say can come back at you. That's so many words. I can make a worldly word out of it. Because
Mhm.
God hears everything you're saying. He records everything. That's why I said Revelation 20:12. Look up Revelation 20:12. Look up that verse, Revelation 20:12. You'll be amazed what he says in there. You'll be amazed.
Uh, Revelation.
20, chapter 20, verse 12.
And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life, and the dead were judged out of those things
What
were
was that?
which were written in the book
Ask me
according
what
to
the
their
books
works.
are. Now ask me what the
Said again,
books are.
what the
What
books
book?
are?
To ask me. I'll tell you.
What are the books?
First of all, the one book that is not part of the book of life are the non-believers. The second book is part of Christians like ourselves that he's recording. So you're recording the sheep and the goats. The goats are the Catholics. The sheep are the followers of Jesus Christ. So one and the other are going to be judged. None of us are going to get away with things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, my brother Dave is up here, the poem guy here. Here he is.
Hello.
So
Hello.
nothing's going to
Hi.
overlook. God doesn't overlook nothing. Put it that
Hey,
way.
Marie, how you doing?
All right.
That's good.
No, I gotta fix my light now. I don't want to be looking creepy. You know they have it like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got one of those lights?
Yeah. Now I got this one today.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I got
That's
to
good.
upgrade, but it's all right.
Yeah,
That's good. It's good to
yeah.
have.
I can see you better now.
Mhm.
So that's why they say
I'm
life.
looking over here. It say the tree of life, which bears 12 manner of fruit and yields her fruit every month. Wow.
The tree of life is for the healing, the power of healing. The the water of the tree of life is for the healing for the illness. He said there's a lot of stuff in that Bible that it's going to be a lot to explain, and believe
It
me,
is. I know it, but it's a lot to
you're going to
explain.
get you're going to get confused when you read something. So you'll have to come back all the time and ask me questions.
Well, it say it's for the healing of nations. Right
Yeah,
here on Revelation 22 in
yeah,
verse 2.
yeah.
Mhm.
Did you know Christians don't want to read that book? Did you know that? Christians are afraid to read the Revelation book. believers are afraid to read that Revelation book. Why? Why? Because they're not living according to God's will. That's why they don't want to read it. I told them, I said, that's why, because you're guilty of sin and you're not doing right. And you look, how do you know? But that Bible is convicting you because you're trying to, hide yourself from the Lord. I said, you better confess that to God because you're going to be in trouble. I told them all that in church. I said, if you're guilty of that book, you're doing something wrong, and God knows it anyway. So repent. So
You know what I don't like?
what?
When people try to judge me and think because I love God that I know the whole Bible, and I'm like, I don't know the whole Bible. I'm
Guess
just
what?
reading it.
Let me give you advice. And they look at you and they judge you. I said, you know what you can do for me? What? Go home, look in the mirror and look at yourself, and tell them what you see.
And you go, oh
They'll
yeah.
say, what do you mean what I see? I said, look in the mirror and see what you see. What do you see? See myself, yeah, but what do you see? What are you? Do you see a shiny face like a gold piece? No, then that means you're a sinner too, so leave me alone. God does not make junk. All right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you make
Yeah, I'm
a
learning.
good brother. You make a good sense that time.
It's true. Oh, she knocked herself off again. But that's the problem. People, you know how Christians are in church. They like to talk about people.
Oh, that New England Baptist, that was a backstabber. That
Oh,
was
they're still there. I asked the minister, would he say no? And he'd say yes. They're still there. But I'm saying, don't judge me. You know, the Bible covers that. It said, if you have a mote in your own eye, take it out of your own eye before you take it out of your brother's eye.
I always want to know what that meant.
That
I didn't
means
know what that
you
meant.
look at somebody, someone looks at you and say, oh, say something about you, you tell them to take the mote out of their own eye before they look at you.
I understand that one. Now
You
I
don't have to look in
understand what
the
it is.
mirror. God says if you're judging your brother, take the mote out of your own eye before you judge your brother for what he's doing.
Yep.
Because you're doing the same he's doing. So be it.
I just start cussing.
That's the whole problem about
I'm
people.
working on it.
They don't realize that God covers everything in that Bible.
You know what you're doing? If you're doing it and you hide in the closet, you still can see it. You can see the whole world, and no way you can hide from it or nothing.
God says this: if you're doing something in secret, it's going to come out in the open. Old boys are going to come out in the open, and then you're going to have to face it. See, I know the Bible real well. I was reading this since 1984. I was 23 years old when I got saved. I've been reading that Bible ever since, and I'm telling you right now, God's not going to overlook anything people are doing today. He's going to deal with everybody's subjects. Everybody's going to be dealt with, Christians and non-Christians. So make sure you got that Bible verse about the mote in your eye, and you can put that to them. Say, read that chapter.
I was surprised when I found out some of my family members didn't even believe in God. I was like, that's weird to me. Like, how can you not?
Some of my family are Catholic and they don't believe it.
Oh, there's something.
There's a lot about the Catholics, man.
There's something. Oh,
they believe in the dead. They pray for the dead. And they can go to heaven if they have a like they have a little yacht. I can't know. Like they have.
Oh, she knocked herself off again. What's going on, Maria? Excuse me. My coffee's talking to me this morning.
I stayed on my live stream for 1 hour. The sun left. No one was on there anyway. So
there she is. Welcome back, Maria.
I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not even touching the phone.
All right, let me discuss with my private viewers here. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait, well, sometimes I press the button and I don't know what you do, but I was on someone's live stream one night trying to get up, go in and get the, the background thing in there. I pressed the X spot and they let me off the website. The lady saying, "Well, hell, Dave Holmes is on." Oh, and I came back up. Oh, I pressed the button on the wrong side of the X. Supposed to press the one in a sentence. I did it 3 times on the channel, on someone's channel. They say, "Why do you do that?" I said, "I don't know. Just hit it."
Sometimes when you're on your computer, and my brother can be witness of that, I had people fool around my camera. You can tell you that. They were knocking me off my stream. When I'm preaching on the worship channel, my camera flickers. And I said, if people don't believe me, God is with me. And I said, God, you're with me, right? And the camera flickered. He said, yeah, I'm here. And the person was on this channel, on my worship channel, the camera went down, right? And the person said, oh my goodness, I never seen that before. And I came back on. See, God's with me. I believe it now, he says.
Hey, remember that time when remember the time when that light came on your cross, remember? What's a cross? There's something on your chain.
Oh, yeah. Someone I had a spirit, a dead woman come and broke my chain when I was sleeping, and she ripped it off me. She got disciplined for that. But I was on this live stream, and one of my friends, Steven, was on this, the preacher there. The cross was glowing. It had a light coming through this cross, and it kicked him off the stream. Kept kicking him off. I don't know why, but he kept picking on him. And Steve said, what is going on here? Said, I don't know what's going on, but it's just crazy. But so,
I fell asleep while I was on the live stream. So I was on.
I did that so many times. It's a joke.
I was on someone's live streaming booth. That was it. I was out as a lady was letting me sing. She brought me up, come and sing with me, Dave Paul. So I got up there to sing with her, and I fell asleep. That was it. I got up and I said, I'm leaving. I'm kind of tired. I got to leave. Okay, bye. Bored me up there. I couldn't sing.
Oh, my gosh. When I first started YouTube, I fell asleep on the stream, and this girl comes on and says, Nameless, what are you doing sleeping? She was an African-American girl, and I knew her and a boyfriend. Now they're married. What are you doing sleeping? Wake up. I'm here, And I was out cold. And I woke up, and oh, my gosh, I fell asleep.
No, when I was on mine. While I was on the girl, I was going.
My camera was on, dude. I fell asleep.
I was stirring on that sucker, right? I was behind the camera going. I thought I had the mic off, but it was on. I didn't shut it off, and I didn't mute it. And I was making all kinds of noise. Hey, Poems, you sleeping? What are you doing? Oh, I come out of y'all sleep. You guys wouldn't let me sing. I'm dropping down. Coming to your channel anymore. I left. She's off now. She's laughing again.
My camera was on when I was sleeping. That was embarrassing.
Well, Ashley was here, huh?
Yeah, she's here.
She said she's going to make some chicken. Ashley, you there? So you're going to make me some chicken? Don't keep knocking her off way.
Oh boy, he didn't again.
Yeah, like she said something. She don't know what it is. He keeps knocking her off.
I wonder if she have a spirit in her house or something. Because that was doing it to me one time. Remember it kept touching my camera?
Yep.
Zacchaeus was a wee little man.
Shut up.
There she is. I'm going to talk to her about that. Maria, do you have a spirit in your house?
No, they're not allowed to be there.
Well, I think you have one in you without you really have someone in there, would you? I'm not scaring you, am I?
I'm not scared of them.
And let me tell them.
Don't give mess around with her.
Oh, here's the thing now.
I'm a demon slayer.
All right, let me tell you something. This is how I'm going to get rid of them. All right. for a minute, right? Now, I know for a fact that you're in her house. Now, whoever you devious spirit is, you better leave there now, or I'll make sure you leave. So you leave her camera alone and get out of her house. Leave
Get out.
now.
Yeah, get
I
out.
don't
Hurry
want
up.
you bothering her. You
Hurry up.
leave. When I tell you to leave, you leave.
Right? This is my brother. He's powerful.
Right now, I'm telling you, leave now and don't come back. Get out. You won't have it done now.
Out.
I've
Thank
done
you.
it before for other people, and believe it or not, Ashley can will tell you that I chased a dead woman out of her house.
So if any demons in Wayne chases him out, they know who he is. They don't want to mess with him.
Oh,
You know what? It might have been that monitoring spirit because what I told you, what I went through. So it might have been that trying to steal astral travel and see things. So that's what it might have been.
he won't come in there again, or whoever it was won't come back again. I'll tell you that one.
Wayne, no Wayne.
Thank
He run. They don't want to mess with him. They run away from him.
I was on a
Thank you.
spirit box one time. You know what the afterlife told me? I don't want nothing to do with you. You have too much power. Please leave us alone. I said, mind your business. I won't bother you. Well, I know. I said, neither mind your business.
They know him. They don't want to bother anybody anymore.
A kid died. I think that kid died because he was harassing me. And I don't want to say that, but that does happen sometimes when people bother me. And I'm not a witch or anything, but I just have protectors. And things do happen because someone harasses me, they'll go after him. But I don't want to think I did that to him, though. He did talk to me. I told him. I had a little talk with him last night. And I told him, I said, you keep coming back after me and you want to talk to me. Let me tell you, let me put a word of advice to you. And I said, you better just go off the light. We have no conversation need to be talked to. You went through a bad thing. You went through an accident. You died. Your parents miss you. Your father misses you. Your grandfather misses you. And I think you should just go off and be in peace. You need to be at peace. You're too young right now to worry about things. Just go. And you didn't bother me again. I told him last night, and he just left.
Oh,
You
my
know
God.
what? You know what I was saying about the monitoring spirits? Because I've been praying about this breakthrough and praying for people, what I was telling you about. And so when I went out my door, after that, it was a cat like walking by my doorstep
Oh,
first
really?
day. And so and the cat was yin and yang. It had like one eye black, one eye white. I never seen this cat. And so I said, "What are you doing around here? You're not supposed to be here." And the cat looking at me like I'm crazy.
You won't see him again, though. You won't see that cat ever
And
again.
so then I went out the second day, and it was like coming by, like like he just got out, like he making coffee or something, and he was coming by my doorstep, and I said, "You need to get away from here." And then he ran under a car, but I never had seen that cat. That's why I said it probably was a monitoring spirit.
Well, you won't see him ever again after I got through with him today.
Mhm.
You're not going to see anything like that again. Oh, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to be manipulative. Oh, I get it. I'm moving Twitch now. They're trying to be manipulative. I get it. They're playing games with me. You really want to go that way? Truly want to go that way?
Really? Really?
Think you want to go that way, Davey? Really? You remember that?
I don't think they should. I don't think they should.
Oh, you're still playing your games, huh? All right, you want to go that way, huh? You sure you want to go that way? Spirit, huh? Really? Truly? You really want to think you're going that way, huh? Let me tell you something. Years and years ago, I had somebody that had the same problem. And it was two people involved. It was a mother and a son, okay? The guy, he died and he was dead, and he was picking on some guy that was on YouTube. The wife and the son was there, and they wouldn't leave the house. So I told him, I said, hey, you're picking on a friend of mine, and I'm not tolerating this. If I tell you to leave, you're going to leave, or it's going to be a problem between me and you. So do you really want to have problems with me? If you want to have problems with me, you better have a different point of view of who you want to be or who you do not want to be. And I told him, and the kid said, all right, I'm leaving. I ain't going to say what he said. He had a potty mouth. And I said, good. Your camera's flickering. Don't worry about it. Because he's getting upset, and I'm telling him. So, and the mother said, I'm leaving. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now, right? So I'm telling you, in the name of Jesus Christ, you leave this lady alone. You get out of her house because you're dealing with me now. And if you don't want a problem, you better leave right now, or it's going to be hell to pay. So you better just leave that lady's house and leave her alone, because you're dealing with me now, and not in the afterlife want to deal with me. Okay? I'm powerful. You don't want to mess with me, so you better not let her camera go down again, because if it does, you're going to have a problem with me, and you don't want it. Just put it that way. Leave her alone and get out of her house right now. And do not knock that camera down ever again either. I'm warning you. Take it as it is. In the name of Jesus, leave her house right now. And stay out of her home. She don't need you. Go away. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Just go away, all right? See you.
Leave.
Let's see what happens if your camera goes back off.
Thank you.
How come you didn't deal with him until I chase him out?
Because it's trying to
there.
stay, you know.
Don't make me send one of my friends over to you. They'll kick your rear end. And don't let me see that camera go off either.
Yeah, because I'm not touching it.
You better not touch your camera again. Remember that story about Zacchaeus, a little man, small in stature, and he climbed up a tree to see Jesus?
Yeah, protein drink.
We'll see what happens.
I got to cut my my speaker, no, my thing off, so it won't go loud. This thing here. Take the
I want to keep an eye, see if your camera goes down again. How long did you live in that house anyway? How long did you live there?
I've been here about 4 years.
Do you know who the original owners were?
No, this is an apartment.
Yeah, I know.
I want to buy a house, but I didn't have the reason.
Apartments have spirits. Something could have happened in that home before you got there. So I was one of them. Something did happen there. You don't know. The landlords won't tell you. They won't tell you.
Well, remember the story I was telling you about when my daughter said a cat was sitting on top of me while I was asleep? This is the apartment.
Oh, it was, huh?
Yeah, and we don't even have a cat, so.
Well, you won't be seeing that again. You won't be seeing that anymore.
Yeah, I'm thankful because, like I said, I'm in a transition point with the things I've been praying about, and things is changing. So I thank you for your prayers.
God will change everything. Don't worry. You're in good hands with Him.
Yeah, because I was gonna just be angry about it, but like you said, it's not. It's more to it than that. It's deeper.
That's why the Lord sent you to me to tell you about that. Because it's not your problem. The kid that has went through a lot of stuff before he met you, and one thing that spouse don't share with you is about their kids. They don't share nothing when they keep it from you. So he was keeping something he wants you to know, because he's bitter about something, and he didn't discuss it with you. That I'm sorry to say it wasn't full trust in that relationship. If he didn't share that with you, it was keeping some things. So that's not trust, not fully. So it wasn't you. But don't be upset about
I'm
it.
okay. I'm okay though. I'm okay. It's just sometimes when God removes a person from a situation, you have to be thankful. I know I am. I'm thankful.
Mhm.
Because it'd be more chaotic if I would have still been
Yeah,
in it. So
yeah.
until God work out some things, like you say, that's some other things that still got to be worked out.
He's gonna have more worse than you have. I'm telling you that right now. He has a kid that won't let him have his own life, and that's bad.
Mhm.
And he's gonna come down to a reality that it wasn't. It's something to do with him and her and the
Yeah,
ex-wife.
he's broken right now. He's broken,
Of course,
you know,
is he a
because
believer?
he tries to be, but the stronghold is so strong because, of course, with that um situation, other spirits are attached to it
Mm,
to bring other things to him, which is not satisfaction. It's just distraction.
yeah,
So it's like he's in a shell, pretending to be happy, but he's really sad because he lost true love. And see,
yeah,
everybody else takes from him, and I was the only one that was given love.
yeah.
So
She should.
like you say,
If
hmm?
she's 40 years old, she should go on with her life and
Yeah,
make a
she
better
takes too.
life.
He works so hard just to give. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's
She
like you
got.
say. That's something the Lord got to work out that out. 'Cause
She
it's
got to
much
learn to step
deeper than
back
me.
and let her father alone. Let him have his own life and go on with the life.
Yeah.
And if she's grieving that bad, get counseling and get yourself back on track because it ain't gonna be a good thing for her if she keeps hanging on to pain like that. It's gonna hurt her.
Yeah, and it's transformed into the Jezebel spirit. So
No, that's bad.
that's another not good. You know.
No, just keep praying over it, Marie. Things will change. Believe me.
Mhm.
Keep praying over it.
Yeah,
Allow
and
hands. Let God handle it. He will
yeah,
believe in
and
your hands.
mhm. Yeah,
That's why.
because that Jezebel is trying to overtake him, and
Yeah,
he's
but
not strong enough. He's not strong enough in prayer because even though he believes in God, he's been so distracted for so many years. Is
oh,
making him, you know, feel hopeless and depression and all those kind of things.
okay. Hmm. All right.
Because of course nobody wants to run off from their kid. You know
No,
what I
no.
mean? So,
If she's 40 years old, she's old enough to be on her own. She don't need to make her father's life miserable like that. It's not right. It's not fair. Want to say a little prayer for him on here, Maria? And what's his first name? What's his
well,
first name?
I don't want to say that right over here because I know you were all
Put it
around the world.
in the private
Hmm?
chat. Put it in the private chat. I won't mention his name though. But put it in the private chat, and I'll pray for him when I'm off here too. Can I
Yeah,
do
I
the
don't
private?
even know how. I don't know how to do that with the private.
You know my email. Do you know my email?
No, but I can inbox you on Instagram.
All right, tell me on Instagram later. We'll say a little
Mhm.
prayer. We don't have to know his name. God knows who he is. All right. We'll say a little prayer for him. Dear Father, I pray, Father, today that Maria Walker's ex-boyfriend, Lord, that is having issues with the daughter. Lord, may you intervene. May you bring healing and comfort to him. And may you work on her heart, Lord, that she may step back and try to make a better life for herself and allow her dad to be at peace and be a better person and be a better person for who he is. But Lord, help him to be. I'm not saying, Lord, that he shouldn't care for his daughter, but his daughter got to learn to be more respectful of her dad, allow him to have his own life and be at peace. Father, I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, enough of those ambulance in my city, for Pete's sake.
Hey, that's help. Help is on the way.
Jesus, leave the drugs alone, Brocktonians. Oh my God.
Hey, that was a sign to say help was on the way. The ambulance in the
Yeah,
background.
it's another hospital's being opened in June, right? We're all going to go down to that hospital. They're only going to Good Samaritan because there's nobody else to go to, no hospital else to go to. It's just that hospital. So they're having trouble with all the patients. So soon June comes around, they're going to take all the patients up in Brockton Hospital, and that'll be ended of that.
All right, so
So,
Maria, the Lord will handle it for you, and He will work on his heart and everything, and deal with her as well, because she needs to step back from him. She's old enough to be her own. She should step back and let
Hey,
him have his
how's it going, Paul?
bass fishing with Paul. How you doing, bud?
Thank you so much.
Yo, yeah.
Because that was bothering me, and I didn't want to talk to anybody about that.
Hey, that's
That's
all right.
why
That's
you
what
have
the brother's
friends
here
here.
for. He's a
That's
prophet of
why
the
I'm
Lord.
here.
He'll help you out. He'll help you out.
That's why we're friends. That's why you're here, because the Lord loves you. All right, don't get emotional now. All right, I know it's hard. I know, sister, but don't worry.
Cheer
Okay.
up, Marie. You're all right. You got God with you, so you don't have to worry about
Don't let it
anything.
Don't let it bring you down. All right. Cheer up, there,
God
I'm
sister.
not.
makes you strong.
Smile a little bit, all right?
Okay? God makes you
Smile a
strong.
little
You'll be
bit.
all right, Marie.
You'll be fine.
I'm all right. I'm
We're
not
here for
crying for
you.
me.
We're here for you.
I'm
You're
not
from
crying for me.
you're among
I'm
family.
crying for him.
I know. You're among
No, it
family
ain't
here.
easy. I know. It's not easy. You go over here to go to his heart and make him, help him out. It'll be
You
fine.
you know what makes me cry? Because
What's
I'm
that?
actually my direction.
Mhm. Oh, there it goes again, David. He's doing it again. What is with that apartment?
I don't know if it's a apartment, maybe it's a computer.
She
Yeah,
don't have a. She has a phone, but she said she don't know why it's happening, and I don't know what's going on with that apartment she's living
I
in.
don't know, man. I don't know either. She'll be back on.
Gee, what is crazy day this is going? This day is nuts. This day is crazy. I think it's a sense of humor. I think it's supposed to cheer her up or something. I don't know what is going. This is
So let me finish this story real quick. And the thing is, like, I feel I'm okay because God has released me from out of that, and I'm thankful. But it's just that doors and opportunities has been opening for me to go in a whole different direction.
Yeah, the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, just follow it and you'll be right there. Don't have to worry about anything anymore.
well, I'm
But at the
fine.
same but at the same time, I know He doesn't want me to leave him because he's lost. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Well, let me tell you a word of like what's going to happen, and I can tell you this because I have the ability to do this. Okay.
Yep, you can listen to him.
Now here's what's going to happen, and I predict this. Okay. He is going to come to his senses, and he's going to say, I have to have my own space. I have to have my own space. He's going to tell his daughter this. I have to have my own space. You're old enough to be on your own. You got to stop all this, and you got to figure things out. Because I can't have this. I'm my own person. I need my own life. I can't have this. And he's going to think about you, and he's going to say, hey, I lost something good because of you, and I need to step back from you, and I need to go and fix things with her because this ain't going to work for me when you are causing me problems. Now, that's what can happen because the father can take so much from his kid, and he's going to tell him, hey, this is enough. He's going to come to a sense. If you pray for him all the time, God will touch his heart and say, hey, you got to make a decision. What roles you want to take? You going to put up with this problem kid of yours? She got to get some help, some counseling. She's old enough to be on her own, 40 years old. So she got to let her father alone. She got to
That's
let him.
how old she is, 40 years old.
Yeah.
She
and
should
she
be out on her
yeah,
own.
over.
Should be out on
Yeah.
her own, not bothering the father. Let's go out on
She has
her own and
problems,
share what life she got.
Dave. She has problems. I think something to do with the how marriage breaks up and the kid grows up in that area.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh,
So
really?
the father has to put his foot down and say, I can't go through this anymore, I have to have my
But
space. And
and
that's
see, that's why that's the thing why it made it so sad because the way she did, she bound him together far as financially, um, other women, trying to introduce him to other women, and just to break down his spiritual
That's not good.
side and hope. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
not good.
So he didn't see that. He felt like, oh well, you're just having a cookout. But if you're inviting Jezebel to the cookout and trying to entice, and well, if I introduce him to her, that's gonna break them up and all that kind of stuff. So he was under some kind of strong illusions and deception and witchcraft. So that's why I've been praying for him. Not so much for us to be together, but this that he can have a happy life whoever he's with. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because he doesn't see that. He doesn't see
You know
Jezebel.
what's going to happen? God's going to have him see that, and he's going to realize what his daughter's doing. She's going to say, "You get out of here, go on your own. I'm on be my space, and you get this go." Oh, he's going to tell her.
Mhm.
I figure out what you're doing to me. It's not going to happen anymore. Got my feet on the ground, and you're going on your own, getting out of here right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll say, "All right, I'm leaving." That's it. Won't bother him no more. I think that's what's going to happen. Like Wayne said.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Kids can be a real problem to the parent too. If they try to tell them what to do or boss them, and that's gonna really put a strain on their relationship. If she keeps doing it, he's gonna get sick of it. He's gonna say enough to this. This is not going on no more. You gotta go
Yeah,
on your
because
own.
she uses his heart, his good heart, because he is a believer in God. She uses the good heart to say, "Well, I don't want to leave her because her mom's passed away. I'm her dad. I need to be there for her." And
The
you know what I
mother
mean?
passed, the mother's passed away. Is that what happened?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
What she
she
died?
still can't be putting all that spiritual stuff on him and that
What,
witchcraft and deception and stuff
what she
to
play with?
bound him.
Does she play with
Hmm.
witchcraft? She does.
She is Jezebel. She is Jezebel herself.
Wow, that's not good at all, man. That's
Yeah.
bad.
And so I thank you for your prayers because your prayer will change things. My prayer will change. Your prayer will change. So, like you said, it doesn't matter what he had went through. This stuff is going to be breaking off of him
He's going
because
to
even
find.
though her mom, hmm,
He's going to find out. He knows that his mom, his wife passed away, but he says, "We got to move on now. You can't dwell on the past. So we got to move on. Let we both go to our future and just go on and be ourselves and go on with our life, and that's it. That's all he has to say to her. We got to move on. Ma, your mother passed away. No, I feel bad about it. You feel bad about it, but we got to split up, and you go your way, I go my way, and everything's figured out. No, it's a mess. A lady, this lady passed away, and her son was going all nuts and stuff. And I sat him down, and I talked to him, and said, "Knock it off. You're all right. Your mother's still. Just tell the kid, right? Tell the girl, your mother's still here, but she's stored in your heart. You had good memories with her, and just go on with the good memories you had with her, and you'll be feeling better about yourself. That's all."
yeah,
So I told that kid when he was his mother passed away. I said, "How long you been? I've been with my mother long. Yeah, but where were you? Did you have fun with it? Did you have go to movies or something? Yeah, we did. Once you have it, it's all stored in your heart. Just think about her all the time and know the good times you had were not the bad, but just the good times, and you'll feel better about yourself."
And the mother would want to go on the wife would want him to go on his to make a life better for himself when she's not around no more.
That's why
That's
yeah.
when
They were not even together when she died. They were together like maybe 20 years ago or something. They weren't actual couple
oh,
when
I
she
see.
passed away.
He
Yeah,
wasn't there when she passed away, right? He was by him. He was on his own, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
But he
Oh,
just feels like she's alone because she doesn't have a mother. He has to be there for her. But like you say, God will change him where to rearrange it where he can
yep,
love her but still have a life.
yeah,
yep.
go and
Because
all that.
she shouldn't be in the way like she's his wife. That's not his wife. You get what I'm saying? Like crazy stuff. But
Just too bad
God knows.
you had to be put through that too. Like you were with him, and all of a sudden she just broke it off. Right? She ruined it for you.
Well, I do feel like God used me to give him a breakthrough because without without me, he probably would still be stuck in a cycle. It's like for
Um,
me, I'm a spiritual person and I pray and I want to break those generational curses and cycles too.
mhm,
So, like your brother said, this will make him come to his own realization. I lost someone that really did love me and pour into me, did not take from me, showed me the love of God. You know,
mhm.
he had all the good qualities
in
and it's
himself.
gonna be a realization for
Yeah, he had all
him.
the good qualities in his heart. And he's sharing
Yeah.
them with you. And someone came along and broke it up, but you don't know. You might get back together with him. You don't know. It might just go bing, and you both back together, and the girl's on her own. And God works in mysterious ways. We don't know how He works, but He's got strong power, and He knows how to handle things.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you think you'll belong together, He'll put you back together. Right, Wayne?
Hmm.
Yep. Yep.
He'll push you right back together. And you both be happy, just keep laughing and everything. Be back to normal.
And you know what's weird because she hooked him up with another woman. He probably feels that it's hopeless for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done all this, it's hopeless, but he doesn't know that I'm praying for him.
You know something?
You know what I'm saying?
He probably thinks his daughter's. He'll catch his daughter one of these days what she's doing because she's a God will let him catch her, and then he's gonna say, "Hey, let's just stop this now. You go, just get out of here and go on your own now. I want to be with that lady I was with. I'm going back to her. I don't care what you say, and don't get in my way." So
So
that's
she's
what had.
hooking, so she's hooking him up with someone else.
Yeah, she likes to throw parties and have people over,
Oh my
seducing
God.
spirits and things like that.
Oh wow, that's bad. He's in the house when she's doing that.
Because he
Huh?
lives there, so
That's
you
bad.
know, people make you think it's a good idea. Oh, we're gonna have a cookout and this person come, but when they say things go and they come back with seven more spirits, and so I see through it. I see through the what's
Oh man,
going on,
that's not good at all, man.
and I pray for him. Mhm.
Mm.
And even for me to be out here saying this, it's like it's like a breakthrough, even though I should be embarrassed or whatever, but I
Ask
feel
you a
like
question.
I'm
Were you
among spiritual people,
were you
and
with him
God
when he was
knows.
doing that? Were you there with him when she was doing that with the spirits and the?
Um, no, I wasn't there, but I can tell. Like I told you, I can read through situations and different things,
Mm.
and it's some things I can't tell you right here, but it was some things that I know what it is because if you got a stripper pole at your house, I know what's going on.
Mm. Because the spirits can be pretty dangerous too. It can be pretty dangerous for the daughter, especially if she's messing with something that she don't know nothing about.
Yeah,
I got out
It
of
can
killing.
catch.
especially with spiritual people, especially when you dealing with somebody that believes in God. That stuff turn around.
Turn
It
So
can,
around.
I just,
That thing turn around and slap her right in the face.
it can
hmm
attack her. She's
You know,
messing with.
attack her and go in her body and attack like Wayne said.
Yeah, but he can, that spirit that she's messing with can attack her and go after her and cause havoc. So she better be careful what she's playing with.
see, that's what's going on now, and so that's why I pray and I cry because God's gonna take care of me. He's gonna
Yeah.
make sure I'm okay. But it's just the fact that sometimes people don't know who they playing with, and then it comes back on them. And then when you see God doing things in their life, I feel sorry for them because you
Mm.
know,
God's watching what she's doing. Hey,
yeah.
God's watching what she's doing to her father. He knows. He knows what she. If he's spiritual, God will help take care of that. He'll get rid of it.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
But there's consequences that when you play with something you don't know nothing about, the person that plays with it will get it, not the person that don't play with it.
Hmm.
yeah, because like Wayne said, it can jump on her body and kill her. Attack her and do something to her she
There's
never be.
things that you couldn't imagine.
They can do a lot of things to you.
It can make you real sick. It can cause you to to isolate yourself away from everybody else. So just keep praying for her, Laura. You'll be all right. She'll turn around.
Takes a little time. He'll turn around.
But don't let it affect you, because you let God do His will, do His work.
Just
I
live
mean-
your
No,
life.
see,
Just live
see
your
now,
life you're doing right now. So
that's why I said on my side, God has been blessing me and opening new doors and
Yep.
financial blessings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I
Yep.
hate, and I just, it's like two different doors. It's two different doors. I can stay in that and try to make some change of it and get wrapped up in it, or I can just take the way out God is providing
Mm-hmm.
for me
that's
onto
that's
success.
a right way of doing it. With God, go with God, and leave the past behind, and just go with God. And let him make you feel better and stuff like that. So don't
And
worry
also
about
your friend that you're a part of his music channel, so he's a good friend of yours, right? Talk to him at any time, right?
Well, I'm over here. I'm over here talking to you. You, my spirit. We're on a spiritual path.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
you. I don't go to him for my personal spiritual thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like God.
Yeah.
That's why I say God. He directs me to the open doors where I need to be. So that's another thing. I don't take my success for because of him. Because that's his music. But God still got doors and opportunities for me that
I
I
Right.
respect.
never even knew about, because it's just a
Mm-hmm.
beginning. It's a
Yeah,
new start, a new birth, because I let go of that certain
Mm-hmm.
things that was attached to many spirits. I let that go, even though it kind of hurt. I knew
yeah,
God knows what He's doing.
Yes, he does.
So I have to go in a new direction. But like your
Yeah.
brother say, after God work out what needs to be worked out, the
Mm-hmm.
possibilities of us being together and stuff like that could be possible if God wants that. But I can't just sit in the middle of that.
No,
oh,
no.
yeah. But um, you don't sit in the middle. You just pray over it, and don't just let it take its course, and that's it.
Hmm.
You don't have to get into it. Just pray over it and then let it take its course, right, Wayne?
If it's God's will, it'll
Yeah,
be His will. If it ain't His will, He'll bring someone else into your life that will be more better for you. That could
Hmm.
happen too.
yeah,
Someone come into your life will make your life a lot better. If
And I
God,
thank God that, He healed my heart already. Like I'm not, even though I was crying. That's my spiritual side.
that
My
was a
spiritual
joyful cry.
side.
That was a
Hmm.
joyful cry. That's what that was. That was the
yeah,
West side. It was joyful.
And,
Hot.
and my spiritual side shed tears, and like you say, tears of joy, and
yeah,
tears of cleansing. You
yeah,
know, So when I cry, God does, He counts my tears.
yeah.
So I thank God that He showed me what the situation was, and He healed my heart. My heart is not hardened to find love. Some people say, "Oh, I never love nobody. I never do that." Like I'm not doing that.
Right, right.
Where God leads me, I'm open to love,
Yep.
and I would treat my husband right, or
Right.
fiance, boyfriend. So I'm glad that he did that to me, because at one point in my life I was like, I didn't care about love. I was on a lust
Mm,
thing. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So
yep.
I'm glad he changed that. He took that part out of me. Like I don't need to have sex. I can go without that.
yeah,
You
Mm,
know. And then when I'm looking at a Jezebel, seeing what she's doing, and it lets me know lust is not the way. Lust is never satisfied.
nope.
You know, and it's all kind of things that leads to lust. Just like the woman that he hooked up with, she's a
Mm,
demonic lady, so she's not full of love. She's full of
uh-huh.
greed and lust. So
Mm,
that's something he has to deal with, because he made that choice. Even though he was deceived, he has
yep.
to open his eyes to know the deception. And so
Exactly.
how he's going to get out of that relationship and all that, that's something him and God got to figure that out.
Yeah.
But God removed me from that.
I'm
right.
glad
So
shouldn't be involved with that between her and
yeah.
her daughter and him. So go
Well,
on.
see, that was That's why I say it was a deception with the Jezebel, and so he fell for it, and
Yeah.
now he know that he wasn't there for love. The lady wasn't there for love, but the daughter felt like she was doing something, uh, you know, to break something apart when she caused him more headache for him because now he got this other lady, or it might be more than one lady he got to deal with and know that he's in love with me, but she wants him, and it's like all that stuff. So,
The daughter's
like you
being
say,
devious. She's being very
mhm,
devious. Devious don't get away with it too long, believe me. That comes to an end pretty quickly. She won't get away with it much longer.
It won't last much longer. It'll be gone. That's immigrated to nothing.
mhm,
Consequences on her end, and it's going to be tough
yeah,
for her to deal with. So
And her father will see and he'll laugh about it. Say, see, you're acting just like a jerk, just like I know you are. And you
mhm,
just go and get out of here. Probably find out that she's doing it. They'll figure it out.
consequences
mhm,
can, you know how they say karma, turn around and let you in the back end.
mhm,
Consequences comes when you're
Wayne
trying to.
made a good point to me one day. Wayne made a good point to me. He goes, the ones who evil and disruptive, whatever you call it, he said it's going to come back on that karma. It's going to hit him right in the ass, right in the back, and
mhm,
it's going to solve it all, and then she's going to be gone,
mhm.
completely
She'll
gone.
have it. She'll have it hard, not him.
Yeah, she'll have it real hard, like Wayne said before
She'll
to
come
me.
down here like a ton of bricks, and she wish she never even did it. And she's gonna get.
Exactly, and I know that. And see, the other lady, she might be something that is a problem for her. You get what I'm saying? Some of them
Yep.
demonic forces, they don't care. They
They
don't
don't last too long.
feel sorry.
They
And
don't
then when
last
you
too
when
long.
you when you mess with them, then the demonic forces want you to pay them
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with
see,
people.
the demonic stuff will attack her. Won't attack him. She'll go. The bunch of them will go after her, and she'll be done with. She
Can I
won't be
ask you a
around.
question, Maria? Does she ever use a Ouija board?
I don't know. I
I
don't know
hope.
what she does, but I know she's Jezebel
I hope
because she
not,
hit.
because that's
Yeah,
bad.
she.
That name Jezebel makes me laugh. I know she's like in the Bible. She makes me laugh when they say, gee,
Mhm.
that's what Red Talk said about um, Esther. She's Jezebel. She's Jezebel. Then one day
Well,
she,
Not satis-
yeah,
She's not satisfied with one man. She's not
she's
satisfied
not
with one man.
satisfied with nothing. She's trying to be
Mhm.
evil to everybody. They're gonna
it,
catch up on her one of these days. She ain't gonna.
it,
She gonna
um,
see she's all alone and no one there for her. Then she's gonna
everybody
cry.
is. Paul. That's a friend of mine, Maria Walker. That's my good friend, and everything. So she's good. She's
So
has her.
for instance, he doesn't know that I'm not even mad at him because it's not even he's not even in his right mind. He's under this illusion of
Well, how can you?
deception.
Yeah, how can you be mad at him when she's doing it all? He ain't doing anything. And she's going along with it. But after a while, he's gonna, like I said, he's gonna find out about it. I don't think.
But the thing is, he should have made the right choice. Being a believer in God, he should have
Yeah, yeah.
still made the right choice. That's
Today
that's
was
what
doing.
his
They
problem.
told her to get out of here. You
Hey,
know,
Ozark Adventures, how you doing? You changed your name, huh? Is that channel the same way you had it before, or is it different now?
uh,
Oh, it's still the same.
life's a strange thing. Uh,
That's my friend Ozark Adventures. I knew him a long time,
yeah.
long time. He does paranormal, paranormal cases and stuff.
I love paranormal stuff, but I don't see it. But I used to like to watch it a
I like
lot.
to watch it too. And one thing, they went in this building. They kept hearing noises, right? And they said, "What the hell? Well, let's go down there and check it out." And there's nothing there. And then when they got in the room, the door slammed shut on them, locked on them. They couldn't get
Mm,
out of there. And he goes,
mm,
"What the hell is going on here?" Oh, guy got the key to get us out, and he got the key and locked it. The guy came and called him up with the phone. Come down and lock this door. Will you? He
Okay.
came and locked it for me.
Still doing your paranormal investigations, all like you used to? Still paranormal, still? See, a paranormal guy, they don't want me going with them. They won't have nothing to do. If I get through, they won't have nothing to do. They all run
You
away.
gonna run everybody away? You gonna run the
Everybody,
ghosts away?
everybody be gone. So what happened to my investigation? I said, you told me not to go with you. That's what you get. You shouldn't let me go with you. So I said, no, I'm not going to run it, boy. So you do it yourself.
Now I like watching the paranormal. I like all things like cosmos, sci-fi. I like all that stuff, but I do not believe in doing no chanting and calling spirits. I don't believe in that
Mm-mm,
part.
mm-mm,
I don't, because I feel like that works, but I'm not gonna do it.
mm.
My brother was on the thing one day. Someone came and talked to him. A couple of people who just died lately come and talk to my brother. I said,
Oh
"Wow,
my gosh. I had a neighbor that got killed by a demonic spirit across the street from me. All right. And he took her apart very bad. She didn't like me and my brother. She couldn't stand us for some reason. We didn't know why. And I said, come over with me. I was using the spirit box
go on
to,
now."
to have her to see what she had to say. She went down again.
Yep. I'll go down and make some lunch, man. Want to make your hamburgers? One
Yeah,
hamburger and your
you might,
fries?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make myself some of them other ones. I got the chicken tenders. I'm gonna
Hey,
have them
kid,
for myself, and you can have the hamburgers. So I'll be right back.
welcome
Yes,
back. What
it is.
happened?
Welcome back. I
Yeah,
gotta get downstairs
see,
and
the
make lunch.
story was getting good.
They're
Cut
getting
off at the
worried.
good part.
They're getting worried, Spirit. You better leave her alone. I'm warning you. You want to deal with me, you won't want to deal with me. I deal with demonic spirits too, and I burn them up. So if you want to have an issue, come and see me sometime. I'll deal with you. I'll take you right out and make you safe. See you later. Sayonara.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like you say, we already prayed for it. We know the whole situation. So
So leave,
with the
leave her
spirit
stream
of
alone.
trying, it's not gonna work.
Hands off the stream. Leave her camera alone. You ain't taking me seriously. You better take me seriously, or I'll take you out and make you regret it. If you leave her camera, leave her phone alone. Leave hands off. Hands off. That's a warning from me to you. Hands off. All right. So the other night, every time I'm in my room and I'm going to sleep and I have a spirit come to me, and I don't even know who they are. They come to me. They want to talk. They want to have a chat. You know. They want to have a chat. They want to lighten the load. You know. And I said, I said one time I said I'm not interested because it's late and I don't want to stay up late in the morning talking to you. So I'm sending you off. I can't talk to you. So I turned it down. I'm in control. They don't tell me. I tell them. I said I'm the one that calls the shots here. I call it. You don't like it. That's too bad. It's not my problem. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, I wonder that. I wonder something's going on with her. I don't know if she's. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Something's going on there. I don't know what it is, but something's crazy about this.
It might
What?
be trying to play before it gotta go, cause it's gotta go. We got it all
Yeah.
figured out. What it
I'm just
is.
hoping that I'm just hoping that that girl isn't doing that to you. I'm hoping that she ain't starting trouble because she is. She want to deal with me. 'Cause I'll I'll knock that witches out of that house so quick they won't know to hit them.
It's going down.
She better just back off. I'm nothing to play with, spirits. Don't want to deal with me. I dealt with a lot of different people, and I don't care who you are. You're gonna stop bothering my friend. I'm getting tired of you playing your devious actions here. Consequences are gonna be paid if you don't leave her alone. I'm gonna warn you. If you don't take me serious, you're gonna find out. Leave my friend's camera alone. Leave her phone alone. She don't need you. That's it. So leave it. I have my coffee. I'm drinking.
Alright, so where did you leave off on the story? It was the other story.
Well, every time I talk about it, your camera goes down. You better not do it again. They get scared of me. That you know what the problem is? When your camera goes down and I'm talking about something, they're scared, Maria. They're scared to death of it. I'm going to warn you right now. They're scared. They're scared of me. They're afraid of me. They don't want to deal with me. They don't want no part of me. They know me very well, the afterlife, and they don't want to deal with me. Okay? So every
They
time,
should be scared.
every time someone dies or something, they come and they want to chat with me. And it's always like, you know what the 3 in the morning is considered?
The witching hour.
Yeah. So they come in and they do this to me. They do it they shuffle their feet, let me know they're here. Or they touch my water bottle or something. I even got angels visiting me. They visit me off and on. They want to drink my water, so I gotta help you out. But they shift and they make noise, or they touch this like this, like that. So I said, "Oh, someone's here." I said, "Who's here?" And they said, "Me." And I said, "Who's me? Do you have a name, me? That ain't your name." So they tell me their first name. I said, why are you bothering me so late in the morning? I'm going to sleep. So you picked the wrong day and the wrong time. I'm sorry, you gotta leave. I can't talk to you. It's too late in the morning. I'm not staying up after night talking to you. You took the wrong time of night to talk. So I said, you want to come back sometime? Come back somewhere earlier. They like the dark time because the dark time is their comfort zone. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In their dark times, their comfort zone. Spirits don't like light in the room. They hate it. It bugs them. It really bothers them. They want a dark room. They want to come into the room and say, "Oh, I'm here." See if I put this light on for a minute. Let's try it. Let's try an experiment. Put this light on. See if this darkness will help. Let's see what happens. All right. It's not always light of the day. This is my lamp I built above my monitor. So every time they come in, they say, "Oh, I can tell you some stories." All right, just one of them. I had this person come to me, and this is not recent. Came to me and he said he had a busy life. He's very a busy guy, right? I can share some things with you, and I won't say it all, but he was a defense attorney. Okay, busy guy. Very, you know how they have a lot of cases and they deal with people. They deal with people. Okay, are you frozen or are you here still? You
No,
look
I'm
like,
still here. I was just trying to refresh my screen because y'all
oh,
was
okay.
frozen.
Oh,
But
I wasn't.
yeah,
Oh, that's what they're
yeah.
doing to me, huh? You're freezing my screen, huh? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to silence me. Oh, that's what you're doing. You little devious spirit. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to shut me up, huh? Well, I hate to disappoint you. You're not going to shut me up by any means. That's what you're doing. You're trying to shut me up. Then she won't have to hear me, huh? Well, I hate to disappoint you, devious spirit. You don't silence me. I'll make your life a living hell. So anyway, is anyone here right now with me in this room? Anybody want to come forward and speak to me? Can you make a noise? Can you make a noise in this room with me right now? Welcome back.
Hello.
What is going on? It's a crazy day, isn't it?
Mhm.
So they're trying to freeze me over your area.
Well, when I'm looking at you, it's froze. Like I can see
See?
myself moving.
Oh, I
Your
get
brother,
it.
your brother picture, I can't see him at all.
He's trying to
But I
silence
can.
me from talking to you. They're trying to stop me from talking to you.
Mm.
But little do you know, Spirit, you keep that up, and I'll make something happen to you. So if you keep freezing me, I'll give you something to freeze about. I'll give you a good slap that you can't see. So you better just knock it off. Stupid.
They go to ambulance again. Your brother still here?
He's out making dinner. He'll be back.
Mm.
So if you like to freeze me, I'll freeze you. How would you like me to give you a visible slap beside your visible head? Keep freezing me on the other end. I'll give you something to be freezing about. You little weasel.
Yeah, it's just a spiritual battle, but we know who's gonna win. The Lord's gonna win it.
Oh yeah, he will win.
And see, because it's like, when the enemy knows his time is up, you know.
The enemy already knows what he's dealing with.
Hmm.
He's
And
dealing
I'm
with
and
me.
I thank God that He revealed the things to me, how He did. He revealed the truth to me, because that's one of my spiritual gifts of empathy. I can see through situations, and I get revelations about stuff.
Well, let me tell you though, you got Instagram, am I right?
Mhm.
You can talk on there, right?
Mhm.
So we could talk on there when I'm off of here, and you can talk to me all you want because they can't touch my phone anyway.
Mhm.
But because I'm telling you right now, this is not going to go well. When they're messing with me, they're messing with the wrong person. And all the spirit world knows me. And I know a lot of powerful spirits on the other side, and they don't want to mess with them. Oh my goodness. I got the good gift. I don't got the bad one. I got the good gift that takes the bad away. So I
Mhm.
don't have no problem with that. But I had people on the other side saying, please don't hurt us. We don't want no part of you. They said that to me. And then one devious spirit went after a guy, an evil spirit went after a friend of mine. And you know what I told him? I said, listen, you want to pick on a 7-year-old me, come over and face me. And I'll tell you, I'll knock you out. You know what he did? About 3 in the morning, he came over my house, my phone, and guess what happened to him?
Mhm.
He poofed up like a speck of dust. He was gone. And guess what? My foot. I woke up the next morning. My whole foot was burned like charcoal.
Mhm.
I got the power of my feet. They touched my foot, it'll burn them up. So my
Mhm.
foot was black as charcoal, but I didn't feel it. I had that gift.
Mhm.
So I said, I put my foot up there. I grabbed my foot, and went, gone. See ya. Sayonara, stupid. He left. He
Yeah.
burnt up. So his spirit doesn't exist no more. I took it away from him. God took it back.
Mhm.
Proofed him. God took his spirit back.
Yeah, and God is going to give me what I'm supposed to have too. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to stand in my place and think they replacing me. No, that's not gonna happen.
No,
You know.
no. Don't mess with spirits. If you don't know nothing about them, you think you're smart. If you turn around and track the person that's messing with them, that's bad.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. That is bad, but they're gonna find out.
Well,
Find out, but it's gonna be a breakthrough for good. It's not
yep.
gonna work for evil.
No,
It's gonna be for
no.
good.
Mm,
Mhm. Because even God changed my heart because I was really like kind of angry. I say I'm gonna just walk away and this. But that's not what God wants. God doesn't want me to do that. Not just leave somebody like that. Like now that we prayed about it, maybe you know what I'm saying. Like he can still get his breakthrough and be happy, but just
Well, put it this way. Now, listen. If we prayed about this, you got to have strong faith in the Lord that He's going to move it forward.
Mhm.
Because sometimes you think maybe something making you feel a little bit insecure. Having your mind set on God's going to take this and move it in the right direction. Okay.
Okay.
In the right direction. So, huh?
My camera's still on.
Yeah.
I'll be up there.
I don't know. I had some tostadas for dinner.
What's that?
Tostadas. Let me show you. It probably got soft now. It was this. I still can't see it
Oh, okay.
with the
Uh,
shrimp and
eat it
tomato.
slow. Just put your avatar and eat it slow. That's all. You can talk to your avatar.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm thankful. But yeah, I come to your channel for my spiritual
Mm-hmm.
growth. But the music thing is tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Starting at 8 o'clock my time. And
Okay.
I think
What's
I'll
your time?
be
What's your time? Central or Eastern?
I'm not sure. I'm in Texas. It's 102 right now.
Well, 102 where you are?
Yeah.
Mine's 203 over here. Must be
Okay.
Central.
So it starts 8 o'clock my time until about 12 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's running it a different way now, where we're gonna be on Zoom.
Maybe he's on 7. Maybe, what'd you say? His time was what?
His time it'd be 9 o'clock. His time.
So
I think it's
mine,
Central Standard Time.
mine will be 8 then.
Yeah. My time is 8. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live tomorrow, like on video, because we were testing out. Last week we did a test.
Oh, what a city for that.
So, yeah, I think last time he wanted me to like have my camera and mic on. So I'll have to see tomorrow how we're gonna do this recording. Um, because if I'm not
StreamYard.
on camera,
StreamYard.
then I'm just eating and listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he can find the success that he needs too, because he
Mm-hmm.
has plenty of music.
Mm-hmm. Put that through there. Yeah, so, he has a good channel though. He does.
Hmm.
What does he use for online streaming?
Twitch, Twitter, Twitch,
YouTube.
Twitch, Twitter. IG.
Oh, okay.
He was
Uses
using Facebook, but I think he's switching from there.
YouTube, right? What do you use on YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah, his name went under his name. And when we record the show, it goes on YouTube. But you can go on YouTube live while he's recording the show. Like if you just want to type in the comments. But if
He
you
went
don't
on
go
live.
live,
Didn't you go on live one day when I was on there?
yeah, that's how we do. We basically just type in the comments. But I have
Oh,
to go over to Twitch and be the moderator, like in the comments.
oh,
I just keep the comments kind of active over there. But sometimes I
so,
just go to YouTube because it's more friends over on YouTube, and
so
I
he's on
type
Twitch.
up on YouTube,
No, but he
YouTube
comes
and
from Twitch,
Twitch.
right?
Yeah,
What is the other Twitch? What category? Music?
yeah, Sound Dr. Allen.
Let me see if I can
But
find
doesn't
you.
nobody? A lot of people don't go over there because I guess a lot of people don't have Twitch, so it might just be me and his wife over there
I have
sometimes,
Twitch.
and like maybe two other people. They'll come in and just greet him and stuff. But it
Let me get
doesn't.
this.
It's like nobody goes over there really. But he wants to get the Twitch going because I guess he can get monetary. You know, if he can
You gonna
get
hear
that
me
up.
over there? Hold on for a minute. Let me check this out. Channel page. You're gonna hear me speak now. I'll shut that off. Browse. Okay, music, right?
Hmm Well, I just go over there and type his name in. I don't go to like categories. I just type in Sound Dr. Allen.
Sound Dr. Allen.
Yeah.
Sound.
Dr.
Yeah.
Allen.
Aln. Aln, right?
Yeah, Allen. That's how I do it. And then mine. That's why I got my channel over there just so I can go over there with him. But I don't know too much about it. Because before you could like take a clip and share it to your page. Like if say I'm on his page and it'll make like a clip I'm supposed to be able to reshare, but I don't think they have that feature anymore.
I can look it up. What the hell now? Everyone's playing tonight. So let me see. What's his name? Can you tell me again what his name is?
Sound Dr. Allen.
Boston Bruins playing tonight.
Mine is
Dr.
Daybreak.
Dr. Allen. Allen, Alen.
Sound Dr. Dr. Allan.
Allen.
Yeah, and I think it is rewatchable.
His game is a Boston playoffs playing tonight. I think the Boston Bruins playing tonight against whoever they're playing against.
All right, is this him? Allen B, aka Sound Dr. Allen.
Oh yeah, Allen B. That's his artist name.
The Bruins playing tonight against the Panthers.
Yeah, is it Allen B, aka Sound Dr. Allen?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, I'll follow him.
Mhm.
He should be on
Allen-
today at 9 to 12 a.m.
6:30 p.m. About 7. Channel 5.
Let me see. That reminder. So I'll have a reminder. So I got him here. Okay.
Do you
got
see
him on-
any videos up there that he already had? Are they still up there?
No, they ain't. He's just showing his picture though. I'll go in here and see if he has any more videos up. No, yeah, 2 of them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought they were still up there.
Sounds good. Listen to that. Huh?
Now the YouTube, he got the other videos. You know, you can rewatch for the music there anytime.
I'm gonna
Those
try that.
definitely stay up there.
I joined his channel over there. I followed him, so I'll have him
Hmm.
because so I like
Now
his
when I
channel.
do now when I do my poetry on Sunday, I go to
Mhm.
YouTube and I'll type it in YouTube because it'll say. Because if I type it in IG, it won't say up there. But
Oh,
if I type it on Twitch or either YouTube, then my poetry will stay. Or whoever, they can just type it in there.
mm,
Hmm.
yeah. Hmm.
But he brings some of the poets up there live with him, and they'll just speak their own poetry.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And let people know what they got going on and wherever you can find them at and all that stuff.
Hmm. I know he's on IG too. I know they told me that.
Yeah. Hmm.
He's on Instagram. I think I have him on Instagram too. You gave me a link to his Instagram account too.
Yeah, I've seen you come in there and greet him and talk to him and stuff, and he calling your name. Uh,
Hmm.
you know, so
Hmm.
I appreciate the support because I'm just trying to try to get his numbers up and stuff.
I'm a musician myself, so
Hmm.
let me
Yeah.
see if I can
His
find
wife
it.
has a beautiful voice.
I haven't heard her sing yet.
You probably didn't know it was her because I didn't know at first. Because you barely see her ever, really. She's
Oh, okay.
always like not sing, but she like a few of his songs. She's on there and different people, but she has a really beautiful voice.
Hmm. That's nice. It's good to know that.
Yeah, I hope he has the success he needs because he got probably like over 20 years worth of music that people never even heard.
Huh.
That's why,
Hmm.
like on Sunday, he plays his music. He plays different ones, and some of them he'll make up new songs that he'll play, on that Sunday and surprise us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He named one song after his heart. Uh,
Huh.
a new I think he called it a new heart or something. One of his
Oh.
songs after his surgery.
Yeah.
Mhm. He got one called "The Table Is Set" because he
Oh.
believes in like the frequency of things, the vibration of things in music, and it can change your mood. Some of it has you relaxed, and some of it's upbeat. I really love his music. I do, but some people get irritated with me because I try to share his music and share so much, and it's like, oh, is he paying you to do all this? And it's like it doesn't matter if he's paying me or not.
I,
You know what I'm
did you get
saying?
my comment about what you said on Facebook?
Say it again.
Did you get my comment I made of what you said on Facebook? I
Oh,
commented and I
yeah.
gave
Mhm.
the waving bear and the dog.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Mhm. Thank you. I don't know if I can go over to Facebook and be on this too. I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, that won't work.
Yeah, it
Let me do
works.
something.
I'm there.
Yeah, you said, I'm Christine. That's what taught me to learn from my mistakes. So I went ahead and made more mistakes just to be absolutely sure I was truly grasping the lesson. Right? And I said,
Mhm.
we all learn from them and make ourselves a better person. Remember that?
Mhm.
I said that to you?
Yep.
Well, we all make mistakes, even me. I made a lot of mistakes myself, but I learned I learned from them. And life's a learning curve, you know?
Mhm.
So that's why life isn't perfect.
I like this one too. The poster said he guides the humble in what is right and teaches them his ways. Psalm 25 and 9.
Hmm. Oh, Wow. No one's here now.
Huh? She left?
No one's here now. Up in the chat, no one's up in the eye.
Oh, they're dropping then. No one's up there.
We're talking anyway. She'll be back in a minute. Her phone went down again.
I was looking for my lunch. That's all. Still cooking in the oven. I don't want the burns. I'm paying attention to it.
So, they're playing tonight, the Bruins?
Yeah, I'm playing tonight. 6:30, Channel 5.
I'll be watching. I won't be on here tonight.
I'll be over early. Starts at 6:30. Look on Google.
I won't be on tonight. I'll stay off. I'll watch the Bruins.
I'll watch the Bruins. They're my team. And if you put the other two players and you took out, they'll win.
Mm-hmm.
They'll win the game tonight. He tried to give them a chance, and they didn't, so he took them out. Says, no, they didn't do a good job. They're gone. They ain't playing. He wants to try them, see if they can get. If I put him in the first time, Wayne, I would have took him out if I knew he was doing a bad job and they lost twice. I would have took him out the first time. I know we let him stay in there. Watch it change around tonight. Watch us beat them. Watch. So.
Might be a fisticuff tonight too with someone.
Yeah, you know who's going to go after Mora? I guess Lauren, whatever his name is going to go after you know who tonight?
Pat.
Yeah, he's going to go after what the hell is this game guy who hit him last night? Bentley.
Bennett.
Yeah, he's going to go after him tonight. Beat his ass. Have a fight with him.
Oh, here's Maria Walker again. Here she comes. That lunch was good.
I have my lunch in a few minutes.
I eat mine slow.
No, I'm not eating mine fast. I just not done yet. It's got to be cooked.
I was talking when I was eating slow, nibbling on it.
I can nibble like a little bird. No.
There you are. Welcome back.
I got a question,
my friend.
What time is it where you are?
My time is 2:17 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh, okay.
At the same time?
So it's daytime, not morning, right?
No.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
I don't know why I thought it was 1 in the morning.
You know. I wouldn't be on. I'll be tired going to bed, man.
I never come on early 1 in the morning. I shouldn't say it. One night I got carried away.
I wanted to stay on this lady's channel one night. It was 11:30. I was too tired. I had to go to bed. I said, she's going to stay on the midnight to 1 o'clock. I can't do that. But you know what time I went to bed last night? 1 o'clock.
I got stuck on the channel one night, and I didn't realize the time. And I said, am I out of my mind? It's that late in the morning. Holy
How late
crap.
was it, Wayne? How late?
Like 2 in the morning. I'm saying, I never stayed up this late. I was watching this video of a friend of mine, and he was doing some things in his yacht. And I said, what in the tarnation am I sitting up watching this for? I couldn't get away from the computer, and I think it's interesting. And there goes the time. And I'm saying, oh, man, I'm going to be sleeping late tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to get up. And I get up early in the morning anyway. I said, still, I'm up early anyway. So it doesn't make any difference.
See, I'm a night person. Like, I like to be up at night. And it's more quiet. It's just more.
Yeah, there's no one around. It's all quiet, huh?
If I was up in the middle of the night, I have so many gay people coming and going, talking to me. My head will be spinning. I don't think people come and bother me. I hate being bothered in the middle of the night.
He does it. They bother him. That's it.
They have so many guilty people in this world when they die. It's unbelievable. Oh, I have to talk to you. I can't get this off my chest because I died and I couldn't say anything to the person I was mad at. I'm saying to myself,
I'll be back.
I'm not comfortable with the dead. What do you think I am? Dr. Phil? Give me a break. I said, what the heck is.
But you know what I'm learning is like these spiritual things are getting stronger. It's like it's a new time. So now the supernatural things are coming more
Oh my gosh.
open, unveiled. So It's a time for people like you and me now
I have
to handle
vibration
spiritual
now.
things.
Someone's mad at somebody.
Mm.
That's not good. I can
They
hear
can't get
someone.
their way.
I can hear someone yelling at someone right now in my ear,
Mm.
and it's making my ears ring.
Mm.
Huh? Now, cool it, all right, everybody. So knock it off.
Is it a
Wow.
woman?
No, it's two people.
Mm. You want to say what they're saying?
Only I know what I can't explain it to you right
Okay.
now. I'm
Okay.
hearing vibrations of it. I don't hear the voice. I get the vibrations that, and I know what they're doing, but it's vibrating my ears. I hate that when it happens. Let me mute my mic for a minute. Oh, drives me nuts. I have to be a mediator between those. That's how bad it is.
Mm.
Like someone's going to rip each other's faces off. Oh my God.
Spiritual gift.
I told them to knock it off, both of them. Jeez. Just that
Like,
they're not alive. They're not alive. They're dead, but they're yelling at each other. I mean, what is the business of that? People will say, "Oh, this guy's crazy." Some people will say that, this guy is crazy. He hears voices. And you say, yeah,
when you get a
crazy.
chance, check out those pictures. Or maybe I'll just send it to you when I told you I can get things on camera. Faces and spiritual things on that with photography. That's one of my gifts. When I go outside with my camera, I see all kind of things with my eyes. And then I try to snap a picture of it for proof.
I have
So,
people follow me. I told you that day he was walking down the street behind me. I couldn't say anything to tell him to shut up. I was outside. But I whispered to him, I said, go away, back off. Oh, can I talk to you, please? Can I talk to you, please? He's saying to me, that kid, can I talk to you, please? Like very politely. And I said, go away. Don't follow me home. No, go. Kept trying to follow me home. I said, no, you're not following me home. I don't want you in my house. He stopped and I told him to go. And hear from him. I won't hear from him anymore. And I took care of it last week.
Whew. I'm back.
I had a conversation with him last night.
yeah. So with the spiritual gifts I have, with my eyes, I don't know what am I supposed to use the gift for, but right now I just take the pictures and I keep the pictures and stuff like that, and I share them on my Facebook sometimes. Um, yeah. But that one picture that I have, it's a whole face.
Mm.
The whole face. It's like a man.
Mm.
I guess the
I
pictures, me taking the pictures, is just a confirmation that God is real.
I won't be on tonight, though. I'll be watching my foot hockey game tonight on TV. So I'll be on tonight. I'll be taking it off tonight because it's Sunday anyway. But I have my moments when I have to send people off into the light. I have the ability to take someone home with me. I did before. And I took them home and I sent them off. But I don't want that kid following me home. The kid's a devious little brat. I don't trust him. He acts nice, but I know he isn't because what he said I frighten children. I don't like that when you put it on the business listings. I didn't like that when he did that. There's no need of it. And I told him, I said, I know it's over with now. I told him last night it's over with. I told him, I talked to him. I mentioned his father to him, his grandfather to him. I said, you got a family that cared about you, and you got to stop all this. You got to just go. You got to go off and just leave, and don't be thinking about what happened to you. It's over with. It's done. You're over. You're at peace. Go. He did. He left. I just got my ears ringing right now. It's still going on. I don't know who's yelling at each other there, but then asked to fight. They're not alive people. The spirits are having it out. I don't know what that's about. It's nothing to do with me, so I can care less. He'll go afterwards. I don't know. People fight when they're dead. You never heard that? Never heard
I
of
don't
that?
see him at. I don't see him at all.
No. You know what? You know what the whole issue? You don't have to see him. Here's the story about what is very true. Two people could be fighting in the house, right? You can't see them, but you know what they do to the person they're doing that? It causes things to fly at you. This is the truth, and it causes things to go across the room at you, and you're seeing things flying at you because someone is fighting in the spirit world. It never happened to me, but I've heard people that did happen to. Things were flying across the room at them, and they were wondering why this is happening. And they were like, oh, they thought the house was nutty. See, everybody, I'm talking to you, right? Some people try to come up, 3 of them, and they backed out. Someone kicked them out of here. So I hope that your internet's not going to go down on you again.
No, I hear you pretty fine.
Let's put something in here. Well, those, let me see if I can find one here. Want to see my work of art?
Yeah. You draw too?
I make certain things out of like towel bars and things like that. Well, I can draw, but I don't do that much drawing these days. I'm mostly a screen printer, so. But I can make t-shirts like no tomorrow, so. Black, white, magenta, black, oh, that's what they use in Deathbed. No white, 100%. Okay. Now, let's see. No, I don't. I can draw if I want to, if I need to. I don't do it too often. All I do is work on my screen printing skills, But I had one guy come over my house. You still here? Oh, she went off again. Oh boy. She went off again.
Right? Yeah.
What are you watching, Dave?
Kelly Clarkson.
Mute yourself.
I am. That's just I muted it.
Oh, okay.
I muted the TV. Trying to eat my lunch too. So you're waiting for her to come back on?
Yeah, she was on and she got knocked off again.
Oh, I got mute. Yeah, so I have my supper, right?
You can go if you want to, David.
Okay.
I'll see you after I get done anyway. So anyway, it's funny what there we go. This ain't what I made though. Boy, that's continuing going on, man. That must be a nasty, nasty fight. Knock it off. My ear's killing me. Let me get my other color back. The color thing I was trying to put on here. Take that off. This is what I made right here. This is my creation. See that little box?
Mm-hmm.
That's my background screen. I designed that myself. I'm an artistic t-shirt guy, so I figured to have an artistic color bar background.
Yeah.
The reason to make those. I even have another one. Want to see another one?
Mm-hmm.
I just made this other one not too long ago. I'll get this off. Put that. Put this back up here.
I feel so much better since you prayed for me. Thank you so much.
Now I'm going to try to find another color bar where I did this. I think it's pictures. Here it is. I got it. This is my creation here. Here it is. You got to be kidding me, right? Jeez. Here's my other one. This is my other one. See that?
It's thicker. Look wider.
Yeah. That was someone else's design, but I redid it and put my own colors into it. They can actually, you know, everything is artistic by me. I like making artistic designs and changing them and you know, just that's what being a designer. You can go and mess around with these things, and they're not like people don't care if you use their material as long as you don't try to make money off of it. Just use it for your background, you know, artistic background, you know, and everything, and you just do that, you know. This is what StreamYard lets you to do, put a background green screen on. You can put one on the background that can actually take the place of your real background. And then we'll see your background, because my background, if I took it off like this, it will be this one. See?
It'd be what?
That's my background. It blocks out the regular green. See my hand go in there? That's not real. It's just a prop for the background. You can do that on StreamYard. You can put they give you pictures to use. And you can block out your real background and put a picture behind you. It's in your phones on, and they say images. They say audio background. And they'll show you it's in it's the same thing as a phone. The settings, and you say virtual background. You know, give you the stuff that it's on 720 supposed to be. And they say background.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I seen one person, they were doing one of my friends does a puppet show, and he had it where like on the side of his screen you could see the comments up there. It was just coming down.
Let me see. You said this. See? You see who's on there? You. See that?
Yeah, the banner.
Or you can do this. That's me on Twitch. That's
I forgot what program that he was using. He was using something else. I think OSB or something. I don't know
Oh
the
yeah,
difference.
on Twitch. The Prism is that's OSB is for it's free. It don't charge you nothing. It's very hard to understand. Prism is easy. It's like StreamYard. All you have to do is they let you have a channels up there, and you go on the channel. You type your information, what it's going to be, and you go in it, and it comes on the live stream and goes on the live stream. You can use it on YouTube too. It's not hard to run, but it's different
I
than
might have
stream.
to try that because I've never done anything with my YouTube. So I might have to try that.
Yeah, because that this thing I made here is just like something for the background. I got many of these. Show you what else I have here. I got one for Twitch too. This is
You
Twitch.
remember I was telling you about Twitch, and you said you didn't have it.
I
You
do.
got
See,
it.
that's Twitch right there.
Mhm.
I'll take that off. So.
What is that? A envelope?
No, it's like a back green screen. I got this one
What's the
too.
brown things though?
This one now.
Yeah, the brown. I see something brown with a label on it.
Our God is able.
Okay.
Here's my friend's dog. Tasha's friend's dog, Bear. There he is. There's her cat. That dog's cute. I like that dog. That dog's so cute. That's my friend's dog. Tasha, to the rest with Tasha. Let me see.
Yeah.
Back on. It's easy to make one of those things. I have you. You don't have a computer. If you did, I would have gave you a free Adobe Photoshop for your computer. If you had a computer, I'd give you a free copy of it. So you can
Well,
mess with it.
down the line, I'm gonna be setting up to be doing some kind of side shows too. So, I'll get it together once I, figure out what I'm doing. Because I'm just a support system to people and a help. I don't have
Yeah.
no certain show I'm doing or anything.
Yeah.
But eventually, I would like to, like you do, talk to the people and talk about God and things like that.
Come
And
on
then
my worship channel. You're welcome to come on there. We can have a chat on there if you like, and do your phone like you're doing here, and I'll let you go up in the panel like the other this thing here.
Okay.
I got the StreamYard over there too. I use that. I was using this one.
Okay. Because I'm just I don't have no certain thing I'm doing. Like some people, they constantly gotta do stuff. I don't have to do anything.
I make up things. I just do what I have to do. I just go on here, have a random chat, and let people come in and talk. And they sometimes talk what they want to talk about, and I know them. And the guy that has the paranormal channel, that one right here, Old Zark Paranormal, Old Zark Adventure. I knew him a long time. He's one of the old friends of mine. I knew him a long time. See my little gadget? It says prayer.
It didn't pop up yet.
Let me get rid of
This game right here, I kind of wanted to play it.
See that?
It still didn't pop up yet.
It says prayers on it. It's a jar. You can put prayer things in. And you pray for people for that thing. But I don't use it for that though. I don't use it that for that. I use it for something else. Because I don't have that many things to fill that up with prayer requests and stuff. That's something that I was given me by someone. I can't remember who, but it was given me.
I was thinking about doing some kind of games and doing something like that for like maybe a weekly cash app or something.
Hmm.
But this game here is a game that it asks questions and it say like, for instance, name 2 school supplies, name 3 toppings on the pizza,
Oh, okay.
name 3 things that are black.
Hmm.
It's just random stuff, just something.
Yeah, okay.
Eventually, like if I do start the YouTube, I might do something like that, play some
Like trivia?
games.
You mean like trivia?
Yeah, it's like trivia. Name
Trivia.
like for instance, if I say, can you name 2 types of no, can you name 4 types of utensils?
Spatula. Um, egg beater.
See, hmm
And let's see.
that's
Spatula.
2. You only got 2?
You have to have one more.
No, I said name 4 types of utensils.
Oh. Um. Yeah, it was four. Let me see. Egg beater. Spatula. Um. Utensils. That take a while. Because utensils is
And
everything.
you got it wrong. No,
That's all right.
yeah,
Utensils
it's
is what.
like that, but
Yeah,
the way
but
it is, see it is.
oh, okay, okay.
It's just on the card, and you
Oh,
can put whatever number amount you want on there. Like if you say name 1 or name
mhm.
6, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
and it just
Okay.
says that. Um, but it is kind of hard to think about it, even though these simple answers. It's kind of like this
I
kind of
can't remember
hard
what
because
they call the things in the kitchen. I know they have a
mhm,
lot of them. I just can't name everything.
that's what makes the game kind of fun. Because this actually say you're supposed to name all that in 10 seconds.
Did you know I was on a woman's channel that had a trivia game, and guess who got all the answers? Me.
You. Mhm,
I kept answering them. So how do you know
mhm,
all that? So she was doing something I knew about. So she kept mentioning it, and I kept giving the answers. And she says,
mhm,
"Custom, how do you know so much?" I said, "I know the game." You know the
mhm,
game? I said, "Yeah, I heard it before." Oh my gosh, she said, you can't play this then. So why? I'm beating everybody. That's the
mhm.
problem. You're making everybody else not give them a chance to answer. You're taking all the answers. So you have to back out. You let everybody else play. I go, oh, okay, there's no problem. So I kept answering the questions. I can't remember what the game was, but she's saying I kept giving the answers to her. And it was cool. Uh,
And I feel like for some reason God is putting it in my heart to play games with people like this. Like this one says name blank instruments in 10 seconds. You know, like it say name 3 instruments in ten
guitar,
seconds.
banjo, piano.
Mm-hmm. See, it makes it fun after a while.
I want to hear a trivia that I have.
Hmm
All right, here we go. Let me get in here for a minute. I'll show you something. This is going to be funny for you. All right, let me ask you one question. Okay, ready for this? What does the verse? What does Philippians 3:14 say? Okay.
Walk to the light.
All right, here's what it says. I press towards the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:14.
Hmm
That would
And
be
you
a
know,
good.
another way you can play that game is you can give the scripture, and we can look for the actual scripture. You know, like if
Yeah,
you say Philippians 4.
Proverbs 18:10.
Okay, hold on. Let's see how fast I can find it. Proverbs 18:10. And I got it. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Yep. Makes
That was
sense.
pretty. I found it pretty fast, didn't I?
Here's another one. Ready? Proverbs 8. No, that ain't the one. I gotta say one. Hold on. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 7 through 8.
Let's see. 1 Corinthians 17.
13, chapter 13, verse 7
Mm-hmm.
through 8.
I got it. It says, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Was that right?
Yeah, love never fails. Here's how this is coming out. Love bears all things, believes all things, hope all things, endure all things. Love never fails.
Okay, mine says charity never
That's
fails.
different. That's fine. Here's another one.
But
Ready? Another one?
okay.
Let me see if I find another one here. Let's see. All right, here's another one. 1 Peter 5:7. 1
Okay.
Peter 5:7.
5:7. I got it. It is casting all your cares upon him, for he cares for you.
Exactly.
I'm pretty fast, ain't I?
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's telling you that's what God's telling you. If you ever have problems, you cast it upon Him because He cares for you.
I'm surprised I was finding this so fast.
That's good though. He said He's showing you He cares for you. He wants you to be at peace and be at ease. That's what He's up. That's what God's plan is for every one of us. I'm taking this hoodie off. I'm dying in this thing now. I wore that
What's the
all.
name of that game?
This is scriptures for T-shirts. That's all that was. I got others too. Want to hear some more?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I like this. All
right.
New
These are
game.
ones I made up. This is the one I made up. Jesus said, I am the bread of life. John 14:6 is not the verse, but the verse underneath it. Jesus said, I'm the bread of life, right? It's in the Bible, that saying. But John 14:6 says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. Okay? That's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I can show you. I give you more. Oh, you want more?
Yeah.
Okay,
I am the way, the truth, the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. That's why I love this highlighter. Well, it's Crayola.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Isaiah 43, verse 3.
Oh. Isaiah 43,
Verse
verse
3.
3. It says, 43, verse 3. For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom, Ethiopia and Seba for thee.
Well, you already answered. You said one of Israel, your Savior. That's all you have to read.
Okay.
John 11:25. John 11:25.
John 11:25 says, Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
Yep, that's it. Isaiah 9:6.
Isaiah
9, verse 6.
verse 6 says, For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder,
Yep, that's
and
it.
his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor. Okay.
All right. Philippians 4:6. Philippians 4:6.
Is that the, let me see, Philippians.
It's in the New Testament. It's up near Ephesians and Colossians. Philippians 4:6. That might relate to you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to still find it. What is it next to?
Philippians.
I guess I'm gonna have to go to the glossary. Oh, this one ain't got no glossary.
Well, it's all the way up to it's near Ephesians and Timothy and Ephesians and Colossians, and you'll look
Toward the
for it.
back, right?
You'll find it. It's there. That's part of knowing your Bible. You got to learn, search all the books and everything. Sometimes they have tags you can buy at the Christian store. Put it in your Bible to find the books better.
Yeah, this is the Bible he gave me, his mother's Bible.
Oh, okay. You should find it in there. Philippians is not hard to find. I got tons of Bibles.
I think it's I might be going. Let me slow down. 'Cause I know it gotta be in here.
All right, put it this way. You go up to Acts, right?
Mm.
Keep going through Acts, Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians.
Oh, I
And
see it. It's right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not in the middle, but Philippians, which one? 4?
4, verse 6.
It says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known unto God."
Yep, that's it.
But
Doesn't it
but I
sound
know
like,
most people say don't be anxious, but this one says be careful
yeah,
for
but see that?
nothing.
Doesn't it sound like something you need to do?
Yeah. I feel a relief, like a whole weight has been taken off my shoulder, and I hope he feels the same way.
Yeah, Proverbs 3, verse 19. Proverbs 3, verse 19.
I know Proverbs in the middle of the book.
It's after the book of Psalms.
Mm, 3 verse 9. Honor the Lord with honor the Lord with thy substance and
No,
with
that's
thy
not
first.
on. What you got? What verse?
9.
No,
You said Proverbs
Proverbs.
4.
No, Proverbs 3, verse
Mm-hmm.
19. Proverbs 3, verse 19.
Okay, 19. I'm reading 9. The Lord, the Lord by wisdom has founded the earth. By understanding, he has established the heavens.
Yeah, that's it right there. See? Here's another verse for you. Matthew 5:44. Matthew
Matthew
5,
what?
Matthew 5, verse
Mm-hmm.
44.
Okay. Matthew 5.
44.
Matthew 5:44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Wow.
Mm. All right, here's another one. Psalm 46:1.
Say it again.
Psalm 46, verse 1.
Okay.
That might be something you might be interested in reading this one.
(46:1). God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Therefore will not we fear. The way they write is a little different here, but
Well, put it this way. The only one you have to look up is God is our refuge and strength and a very present help in trouble. That's all you have to read. You have to go
yeah.
further than that. But you know what this is, don't you? This is a wall calendar. A wall calendar, see? Oh, I can't see it through that. Wait a minute. You can't see me anyway, right?
Uh-uh.
It's a wall calendar. Now, there's some more verses. I got plenty of verses.
Mhm.
How about Matthew 11:28? Matthew 11, verse 28. I make t-shirts out of these, believe it or not.
28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are of heavy come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
See, there it is. He's telling you. Come to me. Now, here's what he says now. Listen. Come to me, all you who labor and are very heavy laden. That means heavy hearts.
Mhm.
And I will give you rest. That's what he's talking. If you have a heavy heart, he'll give you rest. He'll relieve you from that heavy heart. That's what it means. You're talking to a minister now. So heavy hearts is what he means. He'll lift the heaviness off your shoulder, which he did today, right?
Mhm.
In verse,
Definitely, because
yeah,
and Lord, let me open up my heart to you, and that
mhm,
helped. That like took the weight off
yeah.
because
That's
I
what
was
he.
holding this. I was holding this on my own, not telling my children, not telling anybody what's going on. So.
That's why Matthew 11:28 is what and this is another one. You see. All right, Psalm 27:14. You don't have to look that up. I'll read it to you. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage. He shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. That means wait on me, and I'll make you feel a lot better. Psalm 27:14. Psalm 27, verse 14.
And mine say, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait,
Yeah.
I say on the Lord.
Is that the New King James language you're reading?
Let me see. It says something about Nelson.
Yeah, but what's inside the book say? Open the book, the cover
Oh,
inside will tell you. Is it the New King James or the Old King James? Sounds familiar.
uh, kind of in pieces,
Let me
like
look up something.
falling apart.
Let me
'Cause I
pull
got,
this out. Let me pull the New King James out. I got it here. See if I can find it here. Here it is. Now here's the New King James. I think no, that's the New King. That's the NIV.
I think it's a concordance.
I got so many Bibles in here, it'll make your head spin. What is the New King James? Here it is, right
I,
here.
I think that's what it says, concordance.
I got so many
I don't know.
Bibles in here, you wouldn't believe it. I got the NIV version. I got the New King James language. I got it right here. My mother's old Bible that my brother-in-law gave her. Now I'll read it, right? Now this is the New King James. Okay. Now what was I reading? Matthew 11:28.
Is it Matthew?
Matthew 11:28. I'll read it out of this book. Matthew 11:28. Okay? 11:28. 11 verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who are labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." See how clean it is when you read it? Come to me, all you who are labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you. That means if you have a heavy heart, He'll give you rest. That's the New King James language Bible. I got the want to hear what the standard version sounds like? The standard version? Okay. This is the Church Pew Bible. I got so many Bibles in my house, you wouldn't believe it. Some churches gave these Bibles to me and they were going to toss them out because they were falling apart. But I keep them because I can't throw a Bible out. Matthew. Right here, remember. 11:28. 2, 6, 9, 11:28. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. That's what it says.
And on this version it says, I am meek and lowly in heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yours say gentle?
This is verse standard version. Okay? Now here comes the NIV version. See, I got all kinds of Bible translations. Here's another one, the NIV version. This is how this sounds. It sounds funny. Matthew 11:28 says, I have a lot of Bibles in here. 11:28. Let me see, 11. Verse 11. Verse 28. Yeah, okay, 11. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdensome, and I'll give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. That's the NIV version. NIV. Brand new Bible, see? See this? A brand new Bible. Brand new. Brand new. So if you ever need a Bible, let me know.
Okay. I got about 3 right now.
Yeah, and this is my Bible when I first got saved. You know. Is that the one? This is the one. This is the one I got from a pastor when I first got saved in 1984. My name's right on it. Oh, you can't see that. I don't think you can see it anyway. But my name's right on the front cover. And the pastor that gave it to me is no longer a minister. Believe it or not, he quit. But that's in 1984. And this is the NIV version. He started me out on the NIV.
Is it got dust on it?
No.
You have to blow the dust off.
Nope.
It's 1984.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
September 16th, 1984, and I was saved at 10 a.m. in the morning. I was baptized. I even got the baptism certificate. I even got the cloth there below my mouth when I got baptized. I got all kinds of Bible. I even got a big concordance up there for a pastor to write sermons from. And got a lot of Bibles. I collect them. I got more down in the basement in a box.
You know what I just read? I just read Matthew 12, verse 33, and it
Yeah.
says, it made me think about what we were talking about earlier. It says, either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. For the
Mm-hmm.
tree is known by his fruit.
Mm-hmm. You know what that means?
Yeah, it's going to produce what's in it.
I'll give you my
It's,
interpretation. Want to hear my interpretation? You're
mhm,
looking at the person, right? Your first impression. Remember I said the first impression? You look at the person, you can tell the tree by its fruit just by looking at them. That's one way of taking it. You look at somebody, you don't look good to you, stay away from them.
mhm,
That's a quick interpretation. Jesus used that interpretation. He said, he met somebody, right? He said, you can
mhm,
tell that, Judas Iscariot what turned on him. He said, you could tell the tree by its fruit. He said to
mhm,
Judas, I can tell the tree by its fruit. That means your first impression lasts. You meet someone the first time, you look at them, they don't look genuine, you can tell the tree by its fruit. Your
mhm.
first impression always lasts with you. Not the second, but the first. That's what he means. Did I give it that easy to you?
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. That's the discernment too. But also, like I say, what it produce, if people doing a lot of stuff and they don't have no fruit
No,
from it, because you got to
because
plant certain seeds
they
for the
have a heart.
seeds to grow.
It's all
Mhm,
sin. It's hot. It's not right with God. But that's why Jesus said you can see that person just by looking at them. They're not good.
mhm,
That's what the first impression is. It lasts. You meet somebody and you don't know them, but you look at them, say, "This guy don't look right to me. I don't know what to do with this guy. This guy is not genuine." You can tell by its fruit. That means Jesus used that very word. He looked at somebody. He says, "You could tell the tree by its fruit." And that means your first impression, you meet somebody and they don't act right towards you, there's the question
mhm,
the Lord was telling you. You
mhm.
can't trust that person. They're not trustworthy. That's what it
And
means.
also, I think it could means too when somebody try to do certain things and nothing there is working out for them. Sometimes it could be because of their fruit.
Yeah, they're not being good. They're not really good in here. In the heart, they're not good from the heart. They try to pretend, but it always gives them away. Say, sorry, bud, but you're not as good as you say you are. You're not
Mhm,
genuine. And that's what the people are. They show it. They can hide it, but they start showing it. It keeps coming out. When like someone says to you, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" "Oh, what's she looking at me for?" I'm putting in the word they're gonna see. You know what I mean? The person will say, "Oh, how
yeah.
you doing?" And you turn around and they turn away from them. "Oh, what does she want me for? What's she looking at?" That's what I'm saying. That's what he's telling. 1 minute nice minute, next minute mean person. Your meanness comes
Yeah, I
out.
don't
Your nice.
like people like that.
That's
I
what he
don't like
means.
people like that when they one day they one way, next day they're
That's
another
right.
way and stuff. I don't like
What do you think that means? I just gave you interpretation.
that.
They try to give you the niceness, but the niceness is not really there. They're faking it. And they're trying to be the niceness, but they're not really nice. That's what Christians are. I met one guy in church. He wasn't nice at all. He was mean and rotten. I said, why? I said, that's why you're here, because God's going to change it on you. He said, what? I said, you have a hurting heart, but God will change that heart. And he did. He changed him because he allowed the Lord to work in that heart of his. It took the hate out. You see? God can
Mhm.
change anything. It doesn't matter how bad you are, God can take it and take it out. He can change the situation good. He can say, hey, mister, you're being the wrong. You're listening to her. I'm changing you right now. And I'm going to change her too. And she
Mhm.
may not like it, but she has nothing to say about it. God will say, I'm changing that little girl, and she's going to change the way that I think she should be. And I'm going to change you the way I think you should be. You know what I mean? That's what he can do.
Mhm.
He could do it by just praying for someone. constantly in prayer about that person. You constantly pray about her and him, you see a big change. Put your whole self into prayer to the Lord. Pray about them. Say, hey, Lord, I have to change these two. They're not what they are. I like to see them be what they should be. You know what I mean? And he will work on their heart and change them. You can be changed. Only you have to let the Lord work in the situation.
Yeah, it's
Put
just
it,
so weird. Go ahead.
put it in his full control.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to him. Lay it down before him. Lay it down before his throne and say, Lord, take control of the situation that you can make them and mold them in the way they should be, not what they are. You know what I mean? And the Lord will say, okay, I'll do this for you. I'll do what you're praying about, and we'll change them because this situation doesn't look right. The Lord will say, I see this, but it doesn't look right to me. Something seems wrong and it seems odd. He's powerful. He can wipe it right out of them. Swoop, like this.
Yep. Because you just don't realize how weak a person can be. Like that appears to be strong, but they really fighting a lot of different things. That'll make
He
a
knows
person.
He knows it all. Believe me, he knows what the weaknesses are of a person. He knows it all. That's what I like about the Lord. He knows it all. That's what you have to put your trust in him for. He knows everything about a person. Why wouldn't he know about it? He made the man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils. The book of Genesis. He made what you are. We're only dust to the ground. We're not the perfect halos around our heads. He knows we're not perfect. But if you come to know him as Savior and Lord and Savior, and then after a while you meet somebody and they even say this in the Bible, people get saved, right? This is the funny thing. People get saved, and they said that you throw seed on rocky places. They're not what they say they are. You throw it on in thorns, they're not what they say. When you throw it on good soil, they produce fruit. But some people, you throw it on rocky places, they accept the word for a while and then they walk away. But they're not fully devoted to him. He knows everything about a person. Doesn't matter if you're black or white or green or purple. It doesn't matter. He knows you. He knows what people are able to do and how to change them. You see, I'm a preacher, right? You know, right?
Yeah.
He knows how to change them. That's why you don't have to worry about him or her because he can take them right around, spin them around like a top, and sit them down and say, "This is it. That's it. You're done. Your foolishness in your life is done. I'm taking control of you both, and you're going to be done. You're going to mold you the way I see you should be." And that's where he can mold them in the way God wants them to be, and they won't be the same anymore. That all the friends who leave, they're all dispersed because they'll get to the point that they're not going to do this anymore. Your life changes. You hit that late 40s, things change. Believe me, you can hit 50 and it changes. Then you hit the 60 mark, then you're in big trouble because you're sick of all the stuff that you're doing. You like, I had enough. Get out of here, everybody. You know. Guess how old Jesus was when he got baptized? That's a question for me.
33.
30.
Oh.
3. Who baptized him?
Was it John?
Yep, John the Baptist. In the wilderness. Imagine that, huh? And John said to him,
questions?
you should baptize me, but you come to me, he says, to Jesus. He said, you should be baptizing me, but you're coming to me. He said, you should fulfill all righteousness. That's what Jesus said to him. And he did. He fulfilled it. If he didn't fulfill it, I wouldn't be saved today. It wasn't his death and resurrection and his eternal salvation. We didn't earn our salvation. We didn't deserve it. But he gave it to us because he loved us and He wants to save us. So that's why we're in these predicaments in our lives, because God wants to take full control. That's the only reason why we get problems, because God wants to be in that situation where He can remove it all, the pain, the anguish, everything. He wants it all gone. He wants you to smile again. He don't want you gloomy. God don't want that. He wants you to be happy,
Mhm.
and He'll help you through it. Like I told you, he won't be there much longer. He won't be acting like that much longer. She won't be doing what she's doing either. Prayer can change a person. The
Mhm.
leopard can change his spots. You know?
Yeah, you're right. It just been doing it so long. It's like she think nobody even notice or know anything about it.
It's running
You
out.
know.
Time is running out for her. She can play her little games all she wants, but God's saying, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get
Mhm.
you. I'm going to take full control of you. Lady, you're going to be changed. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to change you.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do the same thing to him, too.
Yeah, because
He's
that's really evil to try to replace yourself with someone else position. You know what? You know what I mean? That's totally not good.
No, but that's what I'm saying. God says to her, I'm going to get this lady. I'm going to get her. And I'm going to change her. You wait and see. I'm going to get her. And when I do, she ain't going to be the same woman when I get through with her.
Mhm.
She's going to be a changed woman when I get through with her. She says, like that.
Mhm.
He can make everything fall apart around her, too. You know that?
Mhm.
He can make everything fall apart on her. He say everything won't be working out anymore. That's it. She'll say, what's going on with me? Nothing's working anymore. And God says, I'm getting you. I'm going to have you. You're going to be my child. I'm going to have you. And I'm going to change you. That's why it's happening.
Mhm. When it fall apart, then they call on God. Then.
Well, that's what God does. Get her down on her knees, and you'll be praying, Lord, save me, help me, change my life. And He says, I'm right here, waiting for that prayer to be heard. Here I am. And that's all God needs to do. He says, here I am, waiting for you. I knew you're going to do that, and I'm waiting, and you're doing it right now because I made it all happen,
Mhm.
and I have you. And she said, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So,
And he can take them weight and burdens off of her
mm-hmm.
and
and she
him.
and she won't be making friends with anybody again. He'll change that idea. He'll chase them all away.
Mhm.
And she won't be having no more friends like that. She'll be making friends with better people and
Mhm.
she'll be making better choices. God does it in His own way. He has His ways. And my ways are not your ways. And He says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my thoughts are not yours. You don't think the way I think. I think the way I want to think. And no one's going to tell me that I'm going to think the same way you are. They're wrong. That's what He says. My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my thoughts are not yours. You know.
Mhm.
So you can keep praying for them. You'll see a change.
Yeah, because I was getting like the prayers wasn't so nice, so I had to change that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to harden my heart and be thinking bad things, and you know what I'm saying. So God knows that I needed to let it go, pray about
Yeah.
it, and let it go, let God.
And then you can start
Mhm.
praying, Lord, work on this woman's heart. Work on her heart. She's the problem. Take control. Show her
Mhm.
what your way is. Your way, show her the way. And you say, I'd be delighted to do so. I hope that one day I'll get that girl to sit down on her knees, saying a prayer to me, and say, help me, Lord, save. And the Lord will say, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Mhm.
I was waiting for you, and I'm right here. And she's going to say,
Mhm.
oh, my goodness.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you know how long I've been on here with you? 3 hours and 26 minutes. 3 hours and 26 minutes. Hallelujah. Huh?
How long do you usually stay on?
I don't stay on this long. We're having a good chat. Do you know that you
Yeah.
can get on StreamYard and talk without being live?
Oh,
Did
I
you know
didn't know
that?
that.
Watch.
Mm-mm.
will end this right now. Watch. Everybody have a good day. Bye, everybody. Now watch.